Oh! Oh boy! Oh my god. Alright. Hello, hello, hello! I accidentally clicked the X on OBS, the streaming program, rather than the clock, and almost closed out of the stream, but we made it! We made it! It took a long buzzer, but we got there. Hello, hello, hello! What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome! Flying Bananasaur, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. How's everyone doing tonight? Sammy, 0810. Oh, Legacy. We're not streaming Legacy tonight. There's a Legacy video going up on the YouTube channel. Watching from the Goldfish site. Awesome. Welcome, Hondo Trigger. I'm glad you found us. Tenovis, Flying Bananasaur, NC Comics Chris. Yeah, we had to pump before the stream even started, which is brutal, but we're on track. We're on track now. Can't up. K. Wasman. Hey, nearly done with my modern deck and paper based on your old 12 bolt deck. 16 bolts. Ooh. Just play all the bolts. That can actually work. My girlfriend got me a Ridge wallet but didn't use a code. How much do you get per promotion code? I owe you. I have literally zero idea. I personally don't get anything. I have no idea what this the deal is with the Ridge wallet, actually. But I'm glad you got a wallet. Isin, Kralzor, and Genelurch, and MTG Tolab, 4 subs in a row. The trade is going. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Give me 1 second. I feel like, I don't know. I guess the camera's good. The green screen was looking weird for a second. It was getting like a little spot in my forehead, but I think we're good. Firesong and Sunspeaker video haven't been recorded yet. The deck is sweet though. We'll have to try playing it. Hey, welcome ESPN. Glad to have you at the stream. So tonight, our plan for tonight is Dovin Bant, although I'm so close to Mythic. I'm so close. So I got to tell you this quick story. So Pro Tour going on this weekend. I'm watching, I'm writing the daily articles, doing all that stuff. So as the Pro Tour is going on, I found it some time to slip in some Magic, but I didn't have enough focus to really like work on a new brew or anything like that. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to see what happens if I build the top deck in standard, play it on the ladder. Let's see what happens, because it's really hard to get a sense of like how good you actually are if you're playing janky fun decks all the time. Yeah, Legacy tonight. Cold Shoulder and Dropkick Pickle. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription, and Moldy Aces as well for the 13th month. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, and Brantley Meddlers. Welcome you as well. Big scoops here for you. So I went from the bottom of gold to 2 matches. I'm 2 matches short of Mythic. Playing mostly Sultai, and also against all odds, next week's budget deck. I don't know why. I was in Diamond trying to rank up, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna play next week's budget deck. That'll be fun. Break it up a little bit, and it actually did good, and it did crush me. So next week's budget deck is gonna be sweet. So that's been my mission. My record with Sultai is absurd. I'm like 30-3 since I put together the deck, that can't be sustainable. Maybe I'm just on an extended lucky streak, because that's like a 90% match win percentage, which that's not really possible, but it has been really good somehow. So anyway. Oh, the beanie is alright. I don't know what my hair's like. Oh dear. That's probably a bad plan, just to pull off the hat. Alright, if the beanie's messing up the green screen, let's go hair. Alright. But our plan for tonight is Dovin Bant is what we're gonna be playing tonight. We'll see about Mythic. I don't know. I think the deck I've been playing to grind a Mythic, I'm not going to show you the budget deck, because that's going to be coming up next week for Budget Magic. But I've just been playing very normal Sultai. Nothing tricky. Just pulled it off the metagame page. Just net decked it and was like, all right, I'm just going to play this deck. And it's been crushing it for me. So, I don't know. I don't really care about hitting Mythic. Like, I kind of do right now, I guess. Right this second, I kind of do. I'm not a spiky player. It's more just a challenge for myself, because like I said, one of the downsides of playing so much budget Magic against the odds, janky fun decks, is sometimes, like, within myself, I question how good I actually am at Magic. So I don't know. It was more of a challenge for myself. Like if I just play a tier deck, how good can I actually do? So I'm happy about it from that said. So yes, I really like this shirt as well. Velvet Underground. You can't go wrong with Velvet Underground. So. Deck Tap, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. But we have plenty of stuff to talk about tonight. We have some super awesome Pro Tour stuff to talk about. There was finally some talk about coverage, what they're doing with GP coverage. Tons of Pro Tour deck lists we could talk about. There's a product announcement coming up on Thursday for the new Modern set. The Mulligan rule we talked about last time. But tons of stuff going on in the Magic world worth talking about. The new card hoarder loan program, I have to say, yeah, Card Hoarder, they do like sponsor Goldfish, but they don't sponsor me to say this stuff. But if you haven't seen it yet, and you're interested in like modern vintage legacy in playing it online, the Card Hoarder Loan Program is actually super sweet. The Only Joe Fish, it's the program that I use for all these years to borrow cards. When people ask about borrowing cards, it's that program, but it's actually in the public yet, and it's pretty inexpensive depending on what you want to play. So something to keep in mind. The Only Joe Fish, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. So the new Modern set, they promised, so this is a little complicated. It's in the innovation product slot, which is where we have gotten like Battle Bond in the past, like that weird summer supplemental set. So that is supposed to impact Modern, and they are announcing it this Thursday at the Wizards live stream. So just mashing everything together, there's speculation that it's going to be a new set where the cards are actually Modern legal without going through Standard. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what the details are. There's no details on it yet, Verabit. It's combining them saying they're announcing a set on this Thursday's stream with Marrow talking about a new set that's going to impact Modern. So kind of mashing those two things together. So anyway, let's do our reminders. Oh man, I would be so happy to see new cards going into Modern. That is something I've been asking for a long time. That would be a dream come true. Green screen still messing. All right, give me 1 second to look at this green screen. Maybe it wasn't the hat. What is the problem with this green screen tonight? And then we will do our reminders and jump right into it. Let me twist some knobs here. Oh, that's greener. Maybe there. Green screens are kind of funny. I have no idea what I'm doing. You just like move knobs around until it looks good. That's my technique. You just kind of move things around and hope for the best. All right, how's that? How's that, chat? Looking good? All right, we'll go with that for now. All right, let's do our reminders and then we'll jump into it. So, I won't watch the stream, but if you tweet about it, I'll get a notification for it. Oh, well, that is terrible. Cards should go through Standard for Modern. I disagree. I think having cards go directly into Modern is going to be sweet. There's so many cards that would be sweet in Modern that are too good or too weird or whatever for Standard. So I'm hyped for it. So looking mighty orange. That's not ideal. Anyway, let's do a reminder. Start playing some Magic. We can fiddle with things as we go along. Frenetic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. So reminders, first off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, there is some sweetness coming up. Tonight, a new somewhat kinda series featuring Legacy and Vintage. First episode, series name to be decided, but playing some Legacy tonight on the channel. Against Odds tomorrow, Crim Budget Arena tomorrow morning, Commander Clash this weekend. So much stuff coming up on the YouTube. Oh, and yes, don't miss Goldfish Gladiators on Thursday. It is a sweet one. That is, I think, maybe I'm gonna have to do like a video of the week, because that's the video this week I am most excited about. Like, I like all the videos and I'm happy with all of them, but oh my god, is that deck just so sweet. Aaron Myrtlemeyer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So check that out on the YouTube channel. Of course, the sponsor of our stream tonight, Trick King Guy. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Our sponsor tonight is Cubamajigs. They are a series of reusable gaming packs for MTG Cube sideboards and other games. They hold 15 or more double sleeve cards. They're made from sturdy plastic to protect your expensive stuff. They can even hold a whole unsleeved Keyforge deck. Check them out at Cubamajigs.com, and they launch new designs on every Monday. So thank you so much to Cubamajigs for supporting the show. Hey, what's up, Lucas? Finally, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, tons of sweet stuff there if you want to support the channel and the site. And donations, always appreciated. Certainly not required. $2 or more get your message read on stream. And let's talk about this deck. So I put up a Twitter poll. Wasn't sure what we were going to play tonight, and the winner was Dovin Bant. So this is kind of an interesting deck. It's like a Bant mid-range token deck, and really, there's no combo. We're not doing anything on that level. Instead, we're playing a lot of sweet value things and got some really spicy planeswalkers. So we start off in the 2-drop slot with a bunch of good options. A Tide Taker, proving to be very powerful in Standard with Afterlife. Amara to make tokens, works with Convoke. Shauna Sisei's Legacy to be pseudo, protected and get pretty big. Hero Precinct 1 to go wide, pump our Shauna. In the 3-drop slot, Deputy of Detention gives us some removal on a body that's also multicolor. Dovin, really sweet to curve into hero for double tokens. Gets big really quickly as far as loyalty. That we get this super dig through time effect. Incubation, Incongruity, removal that finds us a creature. Also for removal, Conclave. Flower Flourish can pump our stuff, gets us lands, lets us cut back on lands. Venerated locks it on. Introstani, pump our team. And then we have Huatli Radiant Champion, which has been one of my favorite planeswalkers for a long time. And the one Huatli is one of the biggest reasons I wanted to play this deck. So Huatli, so good in these go wide decks. If we ultimate it, we draw a ton of cards. It forces through damage with a -1, gets up on loyalty really quickly, similar to Dovin. So I haven't really seen Huatli with Dovin too much, but they tend to go really well together. The +1s on both of them work in a really similar way. So I think that's a really cool synergy in Standard that hasn't been explored yet. And then March of the Multitudes, that's our big finisher. Just tap all of our stuff, make a million tokens and win the game. Sideboard, removal, counters, Night of Autumn for value, another Huatli for the control matchups, Lyra to gain life against aggro, and that's basically the plan. We're playing some Bant Dovan, Bant Huatli Dovan tokens, cool Bant stuff. So that's the plan for tonight, and maybe we'll try to grind for Mythic at some point too. We will see. What do you think about Simic Adapt deck with Wilderness Reclamations? Also, I love Huatli too. Playing my Selesnya deck. Yeah, Huatli is awesome. I think you could definitely build a fair. I think you could build a fair Wilderness Reclamation deck with Adapt that would be pretty sweet. I don't know. I haven't built one myself, but I think it could work. All right. Off to the races with Dovin Bant stuff. Bant okay, mediocre Bant stuff. What do you think about Bant Miracles deck in Legacy playing Growth Spiral and Wilderness Reclamation? Ooh, that is spicy. What was the combo deck a while back that involved Huatli? I can't remember. I remember we were talking about vaguely, but watch how you say Bant Huatli close together? I will, I guess I will have to watch that. What about Growing Rights with Wilderness Reclamation in March of the Multitudes? That could make a lot of tokens. This hand would be good if we had 2 lands, but we only have 1. Yeah, this hand's medium. Second Tristani. I'm tempted to keep it. Lith World Changer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And let's go bottom. Big soups here for our new subscribers. Oh, yes. It wasn't actually like a Huh? Do we even have 3 Tristanis in the deck? I guess we must. Okay. Well, good thing we put that other one to the bottom, or we have all kinds of problems. Plains Flower. Grab a Forest. Oh, what are the chances? Threw a commander deck together last night. Realized it's my 7th commander deck. Wow. That is crazy, Dan. That's a lot of commander decks. I only have 1, and that one's one that Tomer gave me at GP Vegas last year. Yes, and I mean, we'll see. Oh, Boros? Alright, alright, alright. Oh, there. It's getting hot in here. I forgot how much I love saying that. We're gonna draw the third Trostani now. Yeah, we probably will. If actually 2 Trostanis are gonna be pretty good in this matchup, I think. Hopefully. Assuming we survive long enough to get them down. REH, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, we definitely will, Dan. I'm excited for that. Bone it. Oh, well, thank you for the resub, Ari. So did y'all watch the Pro Tour this weekend? What was your impression of the Pro Tour? What were your thoughts? Mono Blue. Oh, Mono Blue. Making sense say Bant and Huatley in close proximity is mean. I don't even know what I'm saying when I say that together. Does it come out like something bad? I haven't been able to connect what I'm accidentally sort of saying. All right, there goes our Amara. Opponent passes. Well, let's keep flowering. Oh, this is going to be a really sad Huatley. Get a Plains. Play Hollowed Fountain. Maybe we just play Huatley and tick it up to... Oof. To eat some damage while we're waiting for these Trostanis. I sent you a whisper to explain why they sound bad together. Oh, thank you, NC Comics Chris. I will have to look. Challenger. Attacks. Down to 16. Opponent. No angels. No angels. No big angels. History of Benalia. Alright. Come on. Something we can cast. March of the Multitudes. Oh, this is looking slow. So Huatley just dies. We could march for 1 just to block. We're taking a lot of damage. X1 is so bad. I want to know why Autumn said Temur was her favorite Ravnica guild. I mean, Temur's sweet. I guess it's not technically a guild. Ugh. Alright, yeah. Temple Garden go. Ooh. Where's all... We have like 16 2-drops in this deck. I think we're going to risk it to not cast Huatley. If we wait... So we're going to take a bunch, but then Trostani does good chump blocking. Trostani for chump blocking. March of the Multitudes, maybe? It might work. Bone it. Mono Blue should not be winning when the newest sets are focused on multicolor archetypes. It makes me feel like RTRTR single block colors were just too pushed. The multicolor cards are underpowered. I think Mono Blue's just a good deck. I don't know. Wow. Probably should have done that and grew your knight, right? Alright, well, sure. Down to 11. Opponent. Passes. Alright. So many March of the Multitudes. Well, there's Trostani. Pass the turn. Alright, the great chump blocking has begun. Unfit Parrot, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Tempest is very good. It is very good. Magic is better without blue, that's a fact. Yeah, I was surprised LSP did so well with basically the Phoenix deck from last Pro Tour. Added like a Blood Crypt to the same deck from last Pro Tour, and it still worked. Bone it. Alright, we get some tokens. Pass the turn. I mean, this is pretty good on defense, depending on what our opponent has. History of Benalia is going to go away. Yeah, we'll see. Yup, History Ultimates. Last week, you told me we were going to talk about the MSRP thing on stream. Oh, so the MSRP thing... So, if you hadn't heard about it, Wizards is getting rid of MSRP. Manufacturer, suggested retail price, whatever. It is I don't really understand the importance of it. I've heard a couple of things from different people that make some amount of sense. Jonathan Snow, Unsought Tree, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent grows the challenger. Gonna go attacking. Yup. Yup. So, block here. Double block. Do they have like a pump spell? They do. Well, this is fine because we have another Trostani. So stuff dies. Venerated Loxodon. Well, Trostani part 2. Oh, we could actually use the third one. So as far as getting rid of MSRP, I'm not 100% sure what it means. The couple of things that make sense is it potentially allows like Amazon type places to sell things cheaper from local game stores. That's one potential outcome. Also, prices of Magic cards have been increasing, but they haven't shown up as increases to consumers yet. Like, what a LGS pays from a wholesaler to get their Magic cards, that price has been going up, but we haven't actually seen that reflected, for the most part, in, like, booster pack prices going up or anything. So this could be setting the stage for an increase of prices, but doing it in a way where it doesn't come back on Wizards so much. Like, if there's no MSRP, then Wizards can just be like, people sell for whatever they want to. That's not our deal. We don't tell them what to sell it for. So that's also another possibility. Amazon wouldn't obey it anyway, unless they have MSRP now. That they sell directly to Amazon. Yeah, that is also true. All right, pass the turn. All right, can we stay alive? Our hand is so good. Knight of Grace, sure. I mean, if we can fire off a huge Knight of Grace, also sure. I mean, a huge March of the Multitudes is going to be so helpful. Ooh, Dovin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's just pass. Pass in March, and then we should be able to ultimate our Huatli really quickly, and then we are off to the races. What do you think of the new Mulligan rule? I think it's good for Standard and Limited. Skeptical about older formats, but we'll see. I don't want to be too harsh on it until we see how it plays out. My initial reaction is it's going to break things in Legacy and Modern and Vintage, but it's really hard to say for sure without playing it. Opponent, big attack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So we can go for 6? All right. March for 6. Oh, no. Just kidding. March for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all right. March for 5. Well, this is still fine. That's a lot of good blockers. It's time to explain what, Sammy? Did I miss something? Cielo Antrostani, opponent. We had plans for that. Huh. Now what? 3, 4, 5. Can we take it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we block here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's just block with 1. Let's just chump. Go to 5. Because we have another March in hand. Hero. Yeah, let's just pass. Passing is safest. I guess we can hero. Yeah, let's hero. Hero and pass. Another March of the Multitudes. Yeah, they did try. Oh, explain the Mulligan rule. Ooh, Aurelia. So the Mulligan rule, that is a concern. So the mulligan rule is when you mulligan to 7 cards each time. So right now, if first mulligan to 6, then 5, then 4, this with the new rule, you would always mulligan to 7. But then after your mulligan, you have to choose a number of cards in your hand equal to the amount of times you mulliganed, and put them on the bottom of your deck. So if you mulled to 5, you would actually have 7 cards, and then choose 2 to put on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. So we can go back 7. All right. March for 7. Preferably without timing out. Tap them, tap them, tap them. And we get a free token with Hero. All right, March of the Multitudes. Make some dorks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, all right. Do a bunch of blocking. Stuff dies, hopefully. Yeah, it seems good for... Oh, we got mulligan ruled. We got mulligan ruled. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we're going to win that game, but we did not block the first strikers. Oh, boy. Yikes! Yikes, 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 yikes. That was a rough one. I was tugging mulligans and blocking, and I totally just did not think of first strike there. Flint Shadow Rider, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Sideboarding. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. One of the biggest punts you've seen on stream yet? Oh man. I've definitely had way better punts than that. And by better, I guess I mean worse, but more brutal punts than that. How many lands does this deck have? 21. Yeah, we can't really cut Flower Flourish. We don't want to change much. I kind of just want, well, like Baffling End is good. Baffling End in. Go down. Incubation Incongruity. Go down. We probably should cut Huatli, but I really don't want to cut Huatli. Yeah, I think we have to in this matchup, and maybe bring in one Lyra. Let's try it like that. All right. All right, no punning. No punning. Remember that first strike exists. Hey Seth, cost-wise, would you recommend MTGO or Arena for building and testing brews for F&M? So my recommendation would be to, if you don't care about the client and you're fine with using either, the loan program from Card Hoarder for Magic Online is incredibly cheap. I was looking at it, and like the decks that we play on Budget Magic, it would literally be, I think the minimum is $1 a week, but you could do a lot for $1 a week as far as testing standard decks for F&M. So I think if price is your main concern, that is by far the cheapest way to go. Just finished building my EDH deck last week. What planeswalkers do you think I could add? Ooh, let me see. Kwama, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. Let's just... Yeah, let's Shauna. Shauna go. Hey, what's up, awesome dude? Estrid Enchantress budget. Ooh. Tomer has a Estrid Enchantress deck. What planeswalkers should you add? I mean, apart from Estrid, there's not a whole lot that directly synergizes with the Enchantress plan, I don't think. Gamer Pretty Boy and Pinguino! Welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you so much for 17 months, Gamer Pretty Boy. Big soups cheer for our new subscribers. Dallas Bodyguard, eh? Do we just trade? It feels bad, but it might be worth it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think we gotta do it. How many wins till Mythic? Well, we're not playing the ladder right now. We're playing a league. But 2 wins. 2 wins are what's necessary. So maybe after the league, we'll see. Maybe after the league, we'll play the ladder and try to hit Mythic. Glad to catch a beard cam from Europe for the first time. Welcome, Mr. Zara. Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bone it. Gonna get frisky? This time I don't think we block. Opponent passes. Well, let's Deputy. Get rid of Boros Challenger. Go to combat. Attack with Amara. Mikey M! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I think my favorite Elder Dragon is probably original Nicole Bolas. Just for the art. It's also a sweet card. But, hey, welcome, some dib PD. Alright, seal away. Gets our Amara. Lightning Strike. Opponent going to town. Alright. Sure. Well, we'll take it. Down to 16. So new emotes are coming, but it's going to take a bit. We actually have to get the art done and all that, so they are in progress. Also, sub rewards are like tiers based on how long you've been subbed. You'll get some sweet art for that. So that is all stuff that it is happening. It just takes a little bit to get the art and all that stuff done and do it right. My friends and I are playing Cube for the first time in February. What's the best way to draft it? So it depends a little bit on the Cube, but my main theory for Cube is try to do the most broken thing possible. And as you're doing that, try to also build your deck in a way that stops broken things. But it depends on the power level of the Cube. That's especially true of like Vintage Cube, Legacy Cubes, Cubes that have a... Cubes that have like Power 9 and a lot of powerful old cards. Yeah, let's block like that. Let's try it. We're taking a beating, but we want to get rid of this challenger. Hopefully Tristani doesn't die. Tanos with the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Grixis midrange for standard. Let me see Thantos. We have a list that we've been narrowing down, but they're not. There's like 10-ish that I think are likely, but I'm not 100% sure what the absolute final verdict was. Me and Richard were going over them, but he's getting them actually made. So I'm not sure. I have a pretty good idea, but I am not 100% sure on everyone that is coming in the next batch. Grixis midrange. Ooh. That looks sweet. I wonder, how has Expansion Explosion been? That's a spicy one. It's a really powerful card, but the deck doesn't seem like it has that much mana. What do you think about Crap Cube? I don't know if I've ever played Crap Cube. It would probably be fun, though. Ooh, Baffling End. Well, let's just Baffle Vindicator. Oh, Wally would actually be great this game. So get rid of Vindicator. Step 1. Yup. How's it going, Tanos? Good to see you tonight. Play Amara. And pass the turn. So what did y'all think of the Pro Tour? What was your impression of the Pro Tour? Are there good toolkit decks for standard like Vanifar with Mission Briefing? I don't know about Vanifar with Mission Briefing, but you can definitely build a sweet toolboxy Vanifar deck. Vanifear. For our longtime followers. All right, there goes Amara. Mono Blue is, yeah, it is something else. It is an annoying deck. We don't get much spice anymore. That's kind of the drawback of the Pro Tour being so long after the set release is we just don't get the spice. But, I mean, it's still, it was some very high-level Magic, and it was fun to watch. Flower Flourish. All right. Well, we might just win next turn. Pass the turn. Yeah. Tristani doing his thing. What is a Pro Tour? Yes, I'm going to say Pro Tour for like 2 years instead of Mythic Championship. Pro Tour is just so embedded in my brain. So, what were my thoughts on the Pro Tour? I wish there was more spice. Thankfully, next time with the Mulligan rule change, it is going to be spicy. So, that'll be interesting, but overall, the metagame looks pretty diverse. It's annoying that Mono Blue is one of the best decks in the format, but that's just because personally Mono Blue annoys me. But we're 1 mana short. That's just because Mono Blue annoys me. But really, the metagame looks like it's in a really good spot. We have some new subscribers, codenamed Duckfin, for 2 months. A little cheeky for 2 years with the Scoops love. That would be a good emote. Some hearts with the Scoops. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Do we just attack with everything? We get in for... yeah, we do. We lose something, but it's worth it. This deck can't have Settle, right? That's not a realistic thing to worry about. Bunker Kool-Aid! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, get in with the dorks. Not Tristani. Irfunk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. If we get settled, I'm going to cry. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Will we be playing some Vampire Conquistadors? So there's no Conquistadors in this deck, but I actually have the Mardu Vampire-ish deck built. So we could play it if we have extra time. That's on our list of things we could potentially do. What's the Sultai deck with which you grinded? I've just been playing the list that Corey Burkhart played at GP Memphis. I literally just grabbed one off the metagame page. I didn't want to think about deck building, didn't want to think about brewing. I was like focused on the Pro Tour and like I'm just going to grab the top deck of the top listed metagame page deck and the format and see what happens. So that's how I ended up with it. Yoda Man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Was this deck brought to us from a far land of small tournaments? The deck we're playing tonight, I think, is actually a Magic Online list, so not that small. Ooh, custom cards. Let me take a look. Custom cards, interesting. Do we want to change anything here before game 3? All right, let's take a look at these custom cards while we're sideboarding. This will be interesting. We've never done this before. Zephyrdot, for the 3rd month in a row, welcome back to the Fishbowl. Hey Seth, do you ever take submissions for decks for Commander Clash? Are you interested in Mono Red or Worms? We do. There is a viewer submitted week coming up in 2 weeks, and I would love to see both of those decks. Thank you so much for the resub. All right, what do we got here? Sacrifice 4 mana, 2/4, sack a creature, gains Death Touch until end of turn, Afterlife 1. All right, that seems reasonable. 0/4 Flash Defender for 2. Prophecy of the Devoid. 5 mana enchantment. Whenever opponent draws a card, you may reveal the top card of your library. If you do, that player may pay X, where X is the number of white revealed in man's cost, the card's cost. If the player doesn't, you may put the card in your hand. Otherwise, that's sweet. Ooh, a Planeswalker. 6 mana, 5 loyalty. +2, search your library for 1 forest card reveal, put in your hand. -3, each opponent sacrifices artifact or enchantment. For each player who can't, you may play an extra land. -9, you get an emblem with, whenever you tap your lands for mana, add 2 mana of any type. Those cards look sweet. Those are some sweet custom cards. I like them. Do we want to be bringing in Night of Autumn? What would we be taking out? Loxodon feels bad. This doesn't feel like a matchup where we want to tap our creatures. So let's bring in a Knight of Autumn and maybe just bring in another Lyra for... And let's go down one Shauna. Run it like that. The Return of Snow. I think the Return of Snow would be cool. I'm not going to try to get in the top 8 of Mythic. I don't even think I will try to grind a Mythic again in future seasons. If I do, I will probably try to do it with Brews. The problem that I've run into is I build a deck, and as I'm like testing and building it, I play it in the ladder and lose a lot, which crushes my rank. So by the time I get it to the point where I want it to be and start winning with it, it makes it really hard to rank up that way. And then when we... Yeah, this is actually fine in a really weird way. We would like an untap land for turn 1, but we have 3 Flower Flourishes. All right, Sun Petal Grove, go. We're just going to do this the flowery way. Opponent, Plains. Ooh, Swifty. Well, Flower. Search for a land. Are we just going to get run over by Swiftblade Vindicator? 1, 2. Actually, let's hold that. Let's pass. Pass the turn. Just test it in the non-ladder matches. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. How do you feel about Knight of Autumn in Modern currently, and specifically in Death and Taxes build? I think that Knight of Autumn is pretty solid in Modern. Yeah, opponent's beating us down. History of Benalia. Sure. Ooh, Deputy, but we don't have the mana. All right, play Sun Petal Grove. Play Hero. Flower Flourish. Combo. It's a combo. Get a 1/1. Grab a... Oh, we really need a blue source for this Deputy to clean things up. We're close. Found it. Bumps them. What's your favorite deck in Standard right now? Favorite as far as like most fun? Oh, that is a tough one. Maybe something with Vannifar. Vannifar decks are really fun to play. Ooh, opponent pass. Oh no, that's not a good Flower Flourish. Oh, play Amara. Make a dork. Forest. Flower. Get our last basic land. Yup. Well, let's see if we survive. Pass the turn. No attacks. Alright, opponent. Show us what you got. The Swiftblade Vindicator is scary. Opponent bumps it. How do you feel about green, blue, black? So Bug Vannifar? I don't know. Have we played Bug yet? Opponent, combat. Big attack. Well, block. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Do we just march? I think we might. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'd get 5 tokens. Yeah, let's do it. So march for 3. Tap, 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 tap. Make some tokens. And then we have Lyra for next turn. Jason, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Would you play Mono Blue Standard in Modern for Against the Odds? That could be a fun idea, switching formats. The thing is, Mono Blue is just a deck that people tend to not like that much. So I don't know how entertaining that episode would be. Alright, we get a bunch of tokens. We take a bunch of damage. Opponent passes. Well. Play a Plains. Play Lyra. And yeah, let's attack. Yeah, we're fine with this. Get in with Amara. We still want blue mana, but opponent. Thinking. If Lyra lives or not in bad shape, would be a fun series. Pro Tour winning standard decks in Modern. Maybe that would be sweet. That could be cool. I just don't know about Mono Blue in specific. Maybe have a poll. That's a good idea. A poll of tier standard decks to play in Modern. I like that idea. Oh, we really need a blue source. Opponent. Attacks. One, two, three, four. All right, block with 5. Oh, all right. So we get rid of the annoying Vindicator, thankfully. Oh, there's our blue mana. I'll play a hero. Play a land. Go to combat. Get in with Lyra. Opponent. Thinking. Takes it. Alright, Deputy. Make a dork. Get rid of Aurelia. And now I think we're in pretty good shape. Pass the turn. Tier standard deck in Modern would be, are you playing a fair deck opponent? No scoop. I mean, Mono Blue, oh, they got another one? Mono Blue might actually have a chance because they have so many counter spells. I think maybe, for me, it might be more interesting to do, like, upgraded versions of standard decks. I think there are some cards that would be weird to play, like strictly better scenarios. Opt in Serve Vision, that's not a perfect example because Opt is maybe as good as Serve Vision in certain decks, but you know what I mean. Like Lightning Strike versus Lightning Bolt. That would be the type of upgrade that I'd want to make. Not that you rebuild the deck, but if it feels really odd to play Lightning Strike if Lightning Bolt's available. Johnny Top, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. What happens if we just go for it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pump everything. Attack with everything. Yeah, sure. Flourish you? Pump the dorks? Attack with everything? You got anything? Did we get there? After our punt in game 1? Any update for Esper Hate Bears? I have not done anything more with Esper Hate Bears. Tough to pull off. Where do you draw the line? Strictly better. Yeah, no, that is one of the hard parts. Once you start upgrading it, I run into that all the time with, hey, what's up, Layrim? How are you tonight? I run into that all the time with, like, Matcha Brew. Because upgrading it makes a lot of sense in some cases, but once you start upgrading, you get on this slippery slope where how far is too far. Alright, opponent lives. Yeah. Land go. So that is definitely a challenge. Have you tried brewing Kaya in Standard? This is what I came up with. Ooh, let me see, Chaos Engineer. I haven't really tried to build Kaya in Standard, but after seeing it do well at the Pro Tour, I kind of want to try to build a Kaya deck. I think that would be sweet. Ooh, Remorseful Cleric. I wonder if you even need, like, a Remorseful Cleric. Like, maybe you could just play Vraska's Contempts and other random exile effects. Oh, I guess with Fall of the Thran, that makes more sense. I didn't see that at first. That looks sweet, Chaos Engineer. I like it. Have you thought about doing a question and answer session sometimes on stream? Let's do one right now. Ask me your questions. I mean, I don't know if we've ever done an official question and answer session, but I kind of try to treat every stream is a question and answer session. That's just how I enjoy. Oh boy. All right, game, double game, Tristani, combat, opponent scoops it up and up to 1-0. Yeah, that's why I haven't. That's why I haven't done a real question and answer thing, because I feel like we just do that all the time. But I will try to answer your questions even more specifically right now. All right. Let me update this. We won up to 1-0 with Bant Dovan, although we didn't Dovin at all. All right, so question time as we go into game number 2. All right. Question, beard question. Yes, the answer is yes to that. Do you play Commander? If so, what do you play? So I play Commander all the time for Commander Clash, but I don't really play in paper often. Although I do have a oh no. The Azorius Blink Commander, that its name is eluding me at the moment, that Tomer made for me. So I do have one. Is there a Mrs. Seth? There is not a Mrs. Seth, probably better known as Mrs. Saffron Olive. Yeah, we'll play first. Ooh, let me, I will have to look for it. A Jaren. Yeah, sounds fine. Good curve of random creatures. How did you get such a perfect voice for making YouTube videos? Some people would debate you on that one. Some people like my voice, other people don't like it. It's my voice. Do you like mangoes? They're alright. I don't, I guess not particularly. They're fine, but I'm not like in love with mangoes or anything. What is the meaning of life? That's a good question. I would say, I would say to be nice to people, love other people, and enjoy yourself, more or less. People treat life a lot. Some people take life a lot too seriously. My thinking is, beneath everything, the universe of the world is pretty absurd, and there's not much sense to fretting over it. You are better off just enjoying your time here as much as you can and helping other people enjoy it as much as you can. What do we do here? I'm a little worried about a Wrath. We could just attack, but then we do nothing. We can Loxodon. Yeah, let's Tithe Taker. Resolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. How worried are we of Ritual of Soot? That's a card that scares me. We could just Loxodon and go for it, but if they have Ritual of Soot, it's so bad. I mean, I guess Loxodon doesn't die to Ritual of Soot. Alright, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, tap. Loxodon, grow the dorks. Get in for 5. I mean, if they don't have Ritual of Soot, we just pretty much win this turn, essentially. Oh man, so many questions. What does your workday look like? Oh, we got there! We just ran him over. It is long. Brago. I usually get up and start working 6 or 7, and often work till, like, when we have streams, 9 o'clock at night or whatever. So they're pretty long. Oh, I'm so far behind. I'm scrolling up to the front of chat, so if you ask me a question and I missed it, re-ask it, because I was so far behind in the chat. I need to answer questions more quickly, apparently. Dark Puka, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I definitely like boxers. I do not enjoy briefs at all. Do you edit your own videos? Some. Initially, when I first started making content, I edited all of my videos. And then, thankfully now, I have some help, which is pretty nice because it lets me have more time to do streams and make content. So, I don't edit them as... I still edit some of them, but I don't edit them all like I used to. All right, Planeswalkers are good. Hero, Tithe-Taker, Amara. Let's go down Shauna. We want our counters. Deputy's good. Go down Incubation and Congruity, 37 seconds. Go down maybe a Venerated Loxodon. I think we want the other Disdainful Stroke and maybe Knight of Autumns. Oh boy, we're going to run out of time. 27 seconds. I'll get the donation super as soon as this is done. I don't want to time out on sideboarding. All right, let's just cut Loxodons and go one Knight of Autumn and try it like that. Nosgod, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. And we have a new donation. A donation from Codename Duckfin. $5 donation. Hey, Seth, ever thought about a video where you go back and look at hard decisions in your games and figure out the mathematically correct decision? As a data analysis, I love that part of Magic. Love the stream. I also, I'm not a professional data analysis, but if I was not making Magic content, that is something I would want to do. I love analytics and data too. So I would be down for that, especially if it's something that people thought would be fun content. I don't know if it'd be too spiky for our normal content, but it is a really cool idea. What is my favorite legacy deck? That's tough. So I used to play, back before I started doing content, I played Stoneblade and Miracles in Legacy. Now, let's just keep pulling lands out of our deck. Now it really bounces around a lot because I just play so many different decks that I don't know if I have a solid favorite. Tanos with the 719th gift sub to Curry Dressing. Oh, welcome to the Fishbowl, Curry Dressing. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Pass the turn. Don't know if this has been answered. What donation level is required to let the hair down? That is a tough one. I would just let the hair down, even for no donations. Do we Huatli or do we get rid of Disinformation Campaign? I think we Huatli. Let's do it. Huatli, a little bit riskier of a line, but if we get ultimate Huatli, we should win this game. Huatli's so insane. Bowerstein, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Do you think Hydroid Crosses would fit in Elf Ball? I mean, it's a fine card draw effect, so I'm going to say yes, that you could just play it as card draw. Let's Glacial Fortress, Hero, Resolves, Knight of Autumn, make a dork, Resolves, blow up Disinformation Campaign, take up Watley. And this is it. If this ultimate's game. Watley ultimate is so ridiculously good and unbeatable. Come on. You can do it, deck. Teferi. Oh, do they have to tuck Watley? We will outdraw Teferi if they don't tuck Watley. Whoa, they do. All right. Well, Trostani, make a dork. Combat. Kill Teferi, hit our opponent, and we're coming for you. This deck is kind of working well. Teferi down. This is hardly my worst defeat. Breeding Pool, tap, pass the turn. How many people do you think have worked in the Goldfish crew between content creators on the site or editing other work? Oh man, that is a good question. How about a Dovin? Take down a Dovin. That Kaya's Wrath was pretty brutal. Pass the turn. Well, the Planeswalkers are coming. Disinformation Campaign. Number million. Yep. Land. Hostage Taker. Well, this is annoying. Really? Really? Our Planeswalkers are so slow without creatures. We saw the good side of Huatli where it was almost insane. But now we're seeing the bad side where you have no creatures. Let's make a Thopter. Take up Huatli. Up to 5. Oh, I really want to ultimate this. How did I first get into MTG Brewing? So I started playing Magic. Alright, there goes the token. I started playing Magic because a roommate had Magic cards and played Magic. So that's how I started initially playing. Brewing, I kind of always brewed casually. That was just how we played Magic. But then as far as actually brewing, alright, play Tithe Taker. A lot of that came with, I think a lot of my brewing came from doing content, really. And that just forcing me to build decks and build decks and build decks. Okay, Mortify. We get a 1-1. Ugh. Okay, pass the turn. Ooh, let me see Zephyronaut. Sepsies, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent gets in. Watley. Down to 5. Well, take up Watley. Pass the turn. This disinformation campaign is a problem. Opponent hits Watley. Yup. Down to 4. There. Oh, and they get their disinformation campaign. Oh. Opponent. When will the next viewer-submitted Commander Clash be? 2 weeks, I believe, is the next one. Well, March for 3. Oh, we're getting close. Watley back up to 8. Can we get it? If they Teferi tuck Watley again. Oh, Ritual. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, we can't do it. We draw nothing. Oh, deck. That was a rough one. Ugh. Thought Eraser picks up disinform. Yikes. Ugh. We've been so close to winning the game, but our opponent's done a really good job of top decking answers to Watley. That has been brutal. Well, I'm seeing the downside of our planeswalkers, and that is if we don't have a board, they're so incredibly bad. All right. I think we're to the pretty close to the scoop part of the game. Why not play Dovin? Because it just dies. Oh boy. This deck. Alright. No lands. Where's our third land? What, do we mill it? Oh, we discarded it. Hey, hi. Well, we got to see a good example of where the deck can struggle, which is basically the deck really struggles if it gets behind. We need to get off on the front foot because our planeswalkers, they're really good if we are the aggressor, but they are really bad in that game that we just saw where we're behind. Hey, see ya, Mr. Zarka. Thanks for hanging out. Get some sleep. Should have put Dawn of Hope in the deck to make a mana sink for situations like that. Oh, so much action, but one land. All right. Yeah, keep it. Sand seems like it just gets wrecked by rituals, but maybe that's just our deck. Land for our opponent. Well, Glacial Fortress here. Huh. Yeah, let's hero. Go. This is where like a Dovin would be sweet off the top. Yeah, I guess our opponent did hit a lot of Ras. They have a lot of removal. Well, the Dovin's a little slower than... it would have been better. We got our Dovin, but we don't have our creature. Boat it. This is a punishment for not playing Shamans on Mucha Brew. We'll probably play Shamans. We played it for Budget Magic. Let's Hallowed Fountain untapped. Play Tithe Taker. Tick down Dovin. Go attacking. Man, if we can ultimate Dovin, it would be super sweet. Yeah, I might actually have to play eggs. I'm surprised people went so crazy about about eggs. Moment of Craving, sure. Ooh, is our opponent missing lands? They are. Well, take up Dovin. Get in. I think they pretty clearly have a Wrath in hand. Play hero. Pass the turn. Seth, you remember when you made Marshmallow Tutelage deck in Origin Standard? Ever think about doing it again in today's Standard with Psychic Erosion, Seal Away, Ixalan's Binding? Ooh. Yeah, I think... Wow, opponent just scoops it up, did not hit the lands, and we're up to 2-0. So I think the challenge with today's Standard is there's so much enchantment hate that it's a lot rougher. I think the metagame lined up a lot better with it back then. I mean, that was halfway an Arena Scoop, but it was also, I think, yeah, up to 2-0. Also, they were missing their land drops. Well, I mean, the deck's working pretty well for the most part, even through our puns. Do you feel your beard is sufficient that it will turn the tide in the war against the Kobolas? I hope so, because that's all I got. It's beard or bust when it comes to fighting the Kobolas. Got any prediction on the coming modern innovation set Wizards going to announce, and how would no MSRP affect this? So, I would say for the modern innovation set, my guess is it's something similar to Battle Bond or Conspiracy, where it's an actual set, $4, ooh, mono red. An actual set, $4 a pack price point, and puts cards directly into Modern with some reprints as well. That's my guess. Any predictions on the coming? Would you stream eggs while eating scrambled eggs? Oh, the problem is, I like scrambled eggs, but I don't think people would enjoy the egg stream because it's just not that. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this deputy in detention. I feel like we have to play it, but then we have to exile these pyromancers, and then a lightning bolt kills it and they get them all back. But what else can we do? Is that really our only line? That's so risky. I have not read Children of the Nameless. It's so risky. I think we have to, though. Otherwise, we take 4 from them beating down. Next turn, we want to hero Shana. It's not even a May. You have to. I feel like we don't really have a choice. We take 4 either way. I think this is fine. Like, if we play nothing, we take 4. If we do this, we take 4 and eat some burn spells. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we got 2 shocks out of the hand, and we don't take 4 this turn. That actually, that's not that big of a blowout. I'll play Glacial Fortress. Play Hero. Play Shana. Megadork. We have a new donation from... Ooh. Where are our donations, Streamlabs? Alright, kills the hero. Sure. New donation from Dog Fart McCat Puke. $15 donation. My pale leathery stranger won't shut up about donating to your stream to help you buy a new chair. Figure it was time to step up. Well, Dog Fart McCat Puke. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. I definitely appreciate it. And say hello to Leathery Stranger for me. Ooh, alright. That I like. Trostani. Can you beat a Trostani mono red? We're still at 8. If a card like Deppy had a May ability instead, would it be overpowered? No. I don't think it would be overpowered. I think... Ugh. Frenzy. That's scary. That's very scary. Well, play Huatley. Play Breeding Pool. Take down. Get in. Gain some life. Oh, there's a frenzy. There's a frenzy, though. Opponent. What do you think of jerky? I'm not a big jerky fan. I'm not a jerker. Jerky eater. Yeah, I guess I'd be a jerker. It sounds weird, but I think that's technically correct. Flower Flourish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's just cast full price Loxodon. Yep. Another donation. Oh my goodness. Thanos with a massive donation. $50 donation from Thanos, who says, yeah, we got to take up this time. If this were a rhetorical question, what would you do? Thanos, how am I supposed to answer that? That's... I don't know what to say. I don't know how to answer. Thank you. Thank you so much, Thanos. You got me. You got me on that one. Ooh. Let me see, Stocky. Mardu Control, eh? That sounds interesting. Thanos is the Santa Claus that Rogue Seth. That is a great description of Thanos. Well, Flourish. Takedown. From the will of many, the might. Go attacking. Are we gonna beat a frenzy? Opponent blocks. And blocks. Fizzles a life gain. Boo and hiss. Yeah, down to 11. Opponent down to 13. Well, past the turn. This game is getting crazy. Have we ever brewed fairy, or have I ever brewed fairy tauntings before? I don't think so. Oh, did I miss a sub? I did. Turacell. Thank you so much. First time ever subbing anywhere. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Is our opponent just going to frenzy to the win? Is that what's happening? Fizzle. Fizzle. Please fizzle. Opponent passes. I'll play a hero. Take down Huatley on our soldier. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Opponent blocks. This Huatley has been so good. The life gain on this token is keeping us sort of in the game. Wow. Pyromancer. Back down to 9. Is there any chance we will do an upgraded Black-Red Punisher burn? I think that deck's still pretty good, so there's definitely a chance that we will. Opponent. Lava Runner, Lava Runner. Jeez. Frenzy's now unfizzling. We really want this lifelink token to live. Light up the stage. Chain Whirler, Wizard. Oh my god. Well, the Frenzy has unfizzled. And our opponent might be winning now. Frenzy is such a busted card in these situations. We have not tried to make Mythic yet. We haven't. We played a league. Opponent, yup. Pings. Kills everything. Oh, opponent. Well. Gets in it Watley. Looking grim. Looking super grim. Looking slightly less grim. Tristani. Tick it up. Alright, Fizzle! Fizzle! We have lifelink tokens again, Tristani off the top. Oh, we're at 8 though. We could just get burnt out. Phone it. Land. Another land. Another land. Chain Whirler. That's not a land. Phone it. Oh, these frenzies. Yeah, Trostani, the thing is, it kills Trostani, and we lose the tokens, and then we proceed to lose the game. Oh, that Chain Whirler was really brutal. Sacks the Frenzy, 5 cards in hand, so now they're going to kill Trostani. Well, first play his team can, then kill Trostani. Wow, okay. Hit some stuff. They couldn't kill it? Opponent passes. We draw nothing. Well. Watley. Oh no. 2 Chain Whirlers. That doesn't work. I think we're still dead. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. What do we do? What can we do? So this would be a 6/6, get eaten by Chain Whirlers. We could pump on Loxodon, but then it just gets blocked. Alright. Yeah. Ugh. Their hand's got to be able to kill us, and they have another Frenzy. Oh boy. Double Steamkin. Yup. Everything bounces around the screen a little bit. The problem is, if they didn't have the first strike creatures, we could have gained life. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty good Frenzy. They did already play a land, so I guess... Okay. I guess they won't fizzle. Opponent. Says oops. Passes. We draw Venerated Loxodon. Okay. We can ultimate Watley. I guess... So are we just hoping for the fizzle of Frenzy? I guess we play Loxodon as a blocker and a creature. Tick down on a lifelink token.
From the will of many, the might of one.
Get in. Gain some life. Opponent blocks. This Wally has kept us alive for a very long time. The mono red, they have 21 cards in their deck. They've played 39 cards, and and we're still not dead. I mean, I expect that we lose this turn, but we made this deck go a long way to actually kill us. Yeah, we're just super dead if we don't gain life there. Opponent says, oops, again. Passes? Well, that doesn't help. Triple Chain Whirler. What is going on? Ugh. What do you think of Angelic Exaltation in this deck? You could try it over like a Planeswalker. Huh. So now with 3 Chain Whirlers, we can't gain life. Man, can you imagine Huatli Emblem and then March of the Multitudes? That would be so sweet, but I think we're dead here. Rooster, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. About it. Kills the token. Maybe our opponent just has us dead and they're trolling us? I guess that could be possible. Okay. Kills our token. Steamkin. Fanatical Firebrand. I mean, are we just dead on board, I think? Opponent. Yeah, looks like they're going. Well, it took 48 cards from the red deck to kill us. That is a lot. All right. Block, 3/6. Yeah. All right. Well, Frenzy is a pretty. That's not even Memekin, really. That's just burn. Mono red. A deck that would be on my least favorite list if it wasn't for mono blue. Yeah, I think our opponent was just trolling us. Alright, so Venerated Loxodon gotta go. We can't tap down our own creatures. Too painful. Incubation Incongruity. I don't know about this in the deck, period. That might not even be worth it. Bring in the removal. Bring in... Oh, we have plenty of answers to Frenzy, really. We can go down... Unfortunately, while Huatli is good in that game, I don't actually think that this is a matchup where we want Huatli. And then maybe, like, one... Yeah, let's get on one Tithe Taker. Maybe something like that. Loxodon blocks Chain Whirler, though. Yeah, I guess it does. I don't know. Man, we get wrecked by Chain Whirler, don't we? We do. Maybe we gotta keep Loxodon just to pump out a Chain Whirler range, because that is a big concern. Huh. Shauna. Maybe we go down Shauna. And maybe like one March of the Multitudes. We can't really have our entire deck just lose to Chain Whirler in this matchup. Yeah, Lyra is good too. We'll try it like this. We'll give it a go. Opponent is ghosting? Yeah, I don't know why we think they're ghosting based on that. Alright. I mean, this hand's okay. Our stuff dies to burn spells, but... Hero's interesting. Opponent. Fanatical Firebrand. Sure. Gets it. Well, we have many Deputy of Detentions. Opponent. Opponent's nickname means devil in Portuguese. Interesting. Strategic ghosting. Was playing around with Simic Ascendancy combo deck in Bant. It just uses Justicar's Portal with Lizrog to bounce with counters before upkeep. Ooh. That sounds awesome, Mr. Stonesley. Now, Glacial Fortress, Deputy. At least this slows down Steam Kid. I'm sure our opponent can kill it, but it slows it down. Go attacking. Locks it on to get stuff out of Chain Whirler range. Seems like it could be good here. Hey, welcome, Freak Zildy. Good to have ya. Always sweet to see new people at the stream. Big scoops cheer for you. I'm Nick. Oh my goodness. I'm Croncypril. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Oh, opponent. They're going off. Kills the deputy. Yup. Gets in. No blocks. Ugh. Now what? Do we just... Omnicron per se, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should just Loxodon. Yeah, I guess the upside of Deputy is it gives us another token. We'd really like to get in a point where, oh, we're so close. A land would have been so good. Because if we had drawn a land, we could have done that and Loxodoned everything, and that would have been great. Land for our opponent. Chain Whirler is still kind of a blowout here. Less of a blowout if we get one more turn. Ooh, Frenzy. Okay. Land. Well, play a land. Play Deputy. Get rid of Frenzy. Loxodon. Try to get our stuff out of burn range. Pump the dorks. Yeah. We'll attack. We want to close out the game now. The tide is turned. We want to be the aggressor that closes out this game. Ansadam, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Lava Runner, land. Opponent, out of action. Baffling End. Play Baffling End. Get rid of a Lava Runner. White Lotus in Ansadam, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And Barrowfell, welcome you as well. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, 9 months, White Lotus. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. You all are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Any beard tips? I usually just tell people not to shave. Beards are easy. Trimming beards are hard. I'm very bad at trimming my beard. Not shaving, that's the easy part. And it's actually, shaving is not the most enjoyable experience, in my opinion, so I appreciate not having to shave. I think we just tap, tap, tap. Actually, you know what? Play Hero. Let's just play everything. Hero. Loxodon. Tap, tap. 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 And no Chain Whirler problems here. Loxodon for free. Evil Mealworm. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Am I playing you, Nanatin? Are you really playing me? Yeah, I would be down with a beard sponsor. I need to find a good beard company. Not shaving cream. It's got to be actual beard. Opponent. Okay. Lightning strikes themselves. Maintenance tips, not growing tips. Do you use anything on it? I use beard oil, not religiously, but sometimes. I use a bit of oil, but otherwise, yeah, that's about it. Beard oil, trimming, get the ends trimmed up nicely every once in a while. Even when it's long, the trimming is helpful, I think. What do you think about going Abzan for this deck over Bant? You definitely could be Abzan. I think something similar with Abzan would work. What would you say is your favorite keyword ability in MTG? Maybe cycling. I really like what cycling does to a format. It just makes decks more consistent. It makes the whole format more fun. So, not the spiciest mechanic, but I think it's just, oh no. All right. I think it's a very solid mechanic. All right. I mean, we get a bit of life gain. Ooh, all right. If we actually cast our stuff before we die, it's great. We have a lot of lands we got to play tapped. Dovin helps a little. We will see. Opponent gets in, hits us. Light up the stage. 2 lands, plays a land. Light up the stage is pretty good. Well, breeding pool tapped. Pass the turn. Do we get to our 5 drops before we're dead? Opponent. Land. Firebrand. Gets in. Down to 17. Oh, play Tithe Taker. Hollowed Fountain. No frenzies. No frenzies. Please, no frenzies. Opponent passes. Land. Ooh, Lava Coils Tithe Taker. Okay. Hits us. Down to 14. Oh, play Dovin. Oh, make a Thopter.
It's hard to be a genius surrounded by voice and mind.
Breeding Pool. Opponent. Still very worried about a Frenzy. Do you think that Rampage of the Clans could have a decent deck build around it? Maybe in Modern with Cheerio style. Just aggro out a ton of Centaurs from nowhere. I think that it could definitely be a deck that could win some games sometimes. As far as being competitive, that's a little more questionable. I think it could be a fun janky deck, but I don't know if it's going to be a real competitive deck. Oh yes, by the way, there is Vintage Super League tonight, and next week is my next week on Vintage Super League. Well, all right. Lyra, can you beat it? That's the question. Pass the turn. We actually have 2 Lyras in hand. Lightning strikes it. Shocks it. Well, we got another one. If they draw Frenzy off the top, I'm going to cry. I'm feeling good about taking down Mono Red. Lava Rudder, okay. Opponent hits us, yes. That's fine, that's fine. Down to 8. Well, Lyra. Number 2. You're not killing this one, deck. Pass it. No Frenzy. Powos! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent passes. Well, Trostani. Pump 'em. Good game, Mono Red. They gave it their best shot, but it was not enough. Combat. Lyra you. Gain 6. Yup. I guess I need a Frenzy. I don't think we're going to Flower. I think we're just going to pump our team next turn, and that should end it. Opponent. The 2 5-drops are so good against Mono Red. Opponent passes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Pump the dorks. Here we come. Opponent. Do you have an answer? Alright, kills the token. Sure. Well, get in. Gain a ridiculous amount of life. Opponent blocks. Sure. Oh, I think we got it. Yes. What overlay do you like, Gadget? You like the green screen thing? Oh, yes, being able to zoom in on the cards is awesome. I get it. Talking about who the best player is at MTG Goldfish could start a championship with all the Goldfish members as a new series. Oh no, they did draw Frenzy. But we have Lethal Lyra. Come on. Tell us it's too late. That's actually a fun idea. No blocks. We can't lose this to Rustani and have lethal opponent. I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can do it. Lightning's their own creature. And scoops it up, and we got there. Whoo! Up to 3-0, and we're kind of killing it with Dovin Bant. It's kind of crushing it. Crush, crush, crush. Oh, man. Yeah, my next week on Super League is next week. Can we do a limited Chaos Draft? That would be fun. A reminder that the sponsor of our stream tonight is Cubamajigs, and they make some really sweet reusable gaming packs, great for protecting your expensive cards. They're made out of sturdy plastic to prevent damage to your stuff. They hold 15 or more double sleeve cards. They're great for cube sideboards and other games. They can even hold a whole Keyforge deck. Check them out at cubamajigs.com, and they have new designs on every Monday, so thank you for them for their support. Also, bonus. It is one of our bounty streams. So we've talked about this before. Basically, it's like a 5-minute ad. We watch it together, we talk about it, it takes 5 minutes, then it's over, then we're back to our league, and it really goes a long way to support the stream and the channel and the website. So, grab a drink, hang out, let's do a bounty, and we will be back to Magic in 5 minutes. So, bounty time, and then finish our league. So, yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got this stream for our bounty.
You've got something special, and you want to show it off. Hair that's refreshed and clean thanks to new Old Spice dry shampoo. Now you can immortalize this freshness forever with your very own hood ornament of your head and its clean hair. Own a piece of timeless aerodynamic history thanks to Old Spice dry shampoo.
Old Spice dry shampoo. So, got some good hair. I'm curious what it's Terry Crews. I think we missed a sub, I think. Raging Jolad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So, Old Spice dry shampoo. Does that mean it's for dry hair? Is that the
refreshed and clean thanks to new
wait.
Old Spice dry shampoo.
Whoa, that shampoo that I've never... Has anyone used dry shampoo before? That seems super convenient. It's a shampoo that you don't even need to be in the shower. You just spray it on your hair? Huh. This I wonder if Old Spice is targeting Magic streams based on the people don't take showers stereotype. I wonder if that's why they're advertising with us. They're like, Magic players are known for not showering when they go to events. This is the perfect product for them. That's some good targeted marketing. I mean, it actually is a really sweet idea. I mean, you should still take a shower, obviously, but being able to just touch up your hair with some dry shampoo. Has anyone used dry shampoo? Like, is that an actual thing that you've tried? Because I actually kind of want to try it now, because one of the downsides of having this huge head of hair is, here's the problem. When you take a shower and you wash as much hair as I have, which is, it's an insane amount of hair on my head, it stays wet for a really long time. And now that we're doing like the camera stuff for deck techs and whatnot, if I take a shower and wash my hair, a lot of times you'll see me wearing a beanie. Half the time it's because my hair, I got out of the shower, my hair is super wet, it takes forever to dry, I don't want to stand around and dry it for a half hour, so I just put on my beanie and record the video. So I think this would be really convenient. If I know I got to record a deck tech, I could, no, I am not punking you. It actually would be very convenient for me because I could take a shower and not wash my hair and then just spray this in it and I am clean and my hair looks beautiful for recording a deck tech. I mean, I have an amount of hair comparable to a typical woman, so maybe it's actually maybe it's actually made for me. I mean, it's got a guy in the commercial.
Now you can immortalize this freshness forever.
I don't know
with your
about
very own hood ornament of your head and its clean hair.
having a hood ornament yourself is pretty
Timeless aerodynamic history.
egotistical.
Thanks to Old Spice dry shampoo.
All right. Well, maybe I'm gonna have to talk to Old Spice. Maybe they'll hook me up. Sponsorship. I was just talking to my wife. She said it's basically aerosol baby powder. Ugh. Baby powder. That sounds a little weird. I might still actually have to. I might actually have to try it though because I like the idea of using dry shampoo. So I honestly didn't know that was a thing. I've never heard of dry shampoo before. This is like one of those reaction videos because I actually have never seen this before. It's a product I've never seen. I do not plan on cutting my hair. My hair it keeps growing. I trim it sometimes. You got to trim the ends off, but I just pull it back and let it keep growing. Admiral Average for the 28th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. And that was our bounty for tonight. So we got to talk about hair. One thing I like, and I like that these bounties, let's switch back to Dovin Bant tokens in standard. One thing I like is that these bounties, they get us talking about things we wouldn't otherwise talk about. And I think that's kind of cool. I mean, yes, it's advertising. That's just part of the nature of running a website. It's something you got to do. In a dream world, there would be no advertising anywhere and everything would still work out, but I like that it facilitates some interesting conversations. How does standard... So thank you, everyone. You've been awesome when we've had to do bounties. I was really afraid when I heard we were doing these that everyone would leave and the stream would just like curl up and die. But you all have been amazing. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. So... And we got to talk about hair, which is awesome. So rotation on Arena has not been announced yet. We don't really know what is going to be coming. We know we have hints. We know there's rotation like normal. So in September, whenever the fall, no lander, whenever the fall set comes out, rotation will happen. We will lose all of Ixalan. We'll lose Dominaria. We'll lose the core set. We know that they're making Standard Plus as a... Oh boy. As a place for you to... Alright. To the bottom. For a place for you to continue playing your cards, but... other than that, we don't have details. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're gonna get mono-blued. Ugh. Loxodon. Alright. Well, land go. You are so awesome and positive no matter the subject to the discussion. Going to be amazing. Well, thank you so much, Helix. I do like talking about things. It's very fun. What is the meaning of the names for Mucha Brew and Goldfish Gladiator series? That is a really good question, and I don't know if I've ever answered that. So, Mucha Brew is... Well, Goldfish Gladiators, that one's easy. When Goldfish Gladiators started, it was when I first got into the arena beta and was going to do a series where basically the hook of the series was it's on arena. It's not anything beyond that. And gladiators fight in the arena, so Goldfish Gladiators was supposed to tell people that it was an arena series. And then Much Ado About Nothing, I just like the name. Actually, when I was thinking about starting Much Ado About Nothing, I posted on Twitter name suggestions for a random brew series, and I believe that it was Matt Sperling that suggested. I believe it was Matt Sperling that suggested Much Ado About Nothing, and I like the pun and thought it was funny, and it's kind of been shortened to Much Ado, but it is still the main idea. How many deck techs have we done total? Oh, it is a lot. I think there's a deck tech tool that I use for doing the slideshows, and it numbers them, and it's up to about 1,500, which is that would count all the series and probably some like Crim and Tomer random deck techs that they've done. So the number I've done is probably slightly lower than that, but it is definitely over 1,000. Much Ado About Nothing is Shakespearean, so it's kind of a pun, a brew, a do. Tanos with the gift sub to Big Nothing MTG, his 720th. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent attacks 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, we're just gonna take it. Oh, this is not the greatest March of the Multitudes. All right, March for 2. That's all we got. Oh no, no, a counter. All right, Radical Idea discards a land. Oh, that's a good draw. Deputy. Radical Idea. Radical Idea. Opponent's just radicaling off over there. Radical Idea, Radical Idea. Well, snag the Electromancers. Oh, that's actually bad. Oh, we wanted this Loxodon, and that ruins it. Alright. Well. Yeah. Oh, so close to being a good turn. Get in. Hit our opponent. Did you make a commander clash with the Nephilims as commanders? I wish we could. The problem is, commander clashes on Magic Online, and on Magic Online, you don't have the ability to... You don't have the ability to use custom rules, so you literally can't play a game of Commander with the Nephilims on Magic Online, unfortunately. This Crackling Drake's gonna kill us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Alright. So I guess we just try to march? Crackling Drake is a problem. Opponent has cast... Oh, they had every Radical Idea. I see. That's a lot of Radical Ideas. Yeah, the timing of the shock was definitely good. But our opponent... Maybe they know the deck and they are familiar with Loxodon. It's possible. Seth was wondering if you could sometimes announce resubs that happen off stream. I cannot resub on the stream often. Ooh, Admiral Average. Yes, I will have to figure out a way of doing that. Maybe I will. Yeah, that is a good point because I want to make sure everyone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. Because I want to make sure that everyone gets recognized. So, yeah, I will try to figure out a way to do that. We need a removal spell for Crackling Drake. Well, that counts. Okay, staying alive. That's Tribunal off the top. Snag the Drake. And then, yeah, just locks it on. Grow the dorks. I mean, we might actually have a hope here. Pump them. No attacks. That's a lot of lifelinky power. That was a really good draw. Puntologist. Welcome to the fish. Oh, dear. Another one. Come on. We have one more tribunal. Come on, magic gods. Put that tribunal in our hand. Tormenting voice. Discards a land. Welcome to the fishbowl, Puntologist. Big scoops here for you. Opponent, land. Come on. One more. One more answer. That's not it. Well, this is painful, but we gotta do it. We need the life. Yes, shocks a token. Blocks, blocks. Well, pass the turn. We could still be dead. They've cast so many spells. Opponent, 13. Hits us. Down to 4. Ugh. That was not the right time to whiff. Yup. Oh, well, we made it close. Tanos with a gift sub to McFapkids. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yes, you can still get Scoops Dragon tokens. The reward command. Go and fill it out, and you'll be getting one in the mail. So, yes, they are still available to any subs. Is there an intention to create a modern deck using Pathway Arrows and Death Touchers to create a kind of Poison Arrows deck? So, I had not really considered that, but that's actually a very flavorful idea. I like the flavor. I don't know where it falls on the competitiveness scale, but I really like the flavor of it. Another donation. You all have been so amazing tonight. So many subs and donations, and everyone just hanging out. Seriously, when I say I appreciate you, I really mean it. Like, I seriously, you're the only reason that I'm doing this and we're hanging out. So seriously, thank you, everyone. From Bant Boss, $5 donation. I guess we should be sideboarding. 1 second, Bat Boss. I don't want to time out sideboarding. That's one thing I've learned now that we've been playing more Arena. We tend to accidentally time out while we're trying to sideboard. That is kind of a normal thing. And maybe we'll go down the Huatley. Alright, try it like that. From Bat Boss, hey Seth, $5 donation. Hey Seth, what was the first deck you ever brewed? Mine was a fear-based deck, which I unfortunately created during Mirrodin Type 2. Well, it's funny you say Mirrodin, because even though I started playing slightly after... I started playing slightly after Mirrodin, like around when original Ravnica came out. But the card pool that I had was my friend's collection, which was basically a lot of Mirrodin cards and some Kamigawa and before. Like, that era was most of his collection that we were building with. And the first deck I built was a charge counter deck using Eon Storm and Arcbound Overseer, I think, to put counters on things, and like energy chambers and power conduits to move the counters around, and then eventually try to Eon Storm people. It was basically an against the odds deck. The first deck I ever built. It was horrible. It was so bad, but we played with like free mulligans if you didn't have lands. It was ultra casual. So it was mostly just for fun, and it was fun, and it got me hooked on Magic, and here I am however many years later. Johnny H., welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. That's actually an interesting question. What about the rest of you? What was your first brew? What is the first deck, not that you played, but that you built? Whether it was something you actually played at an FNM or a tournament or whatever, or just like ever on a kitchen table somewhere. I'm kind of curious. Hey, what's up, Dr. Do? How are you? Yeah, let's just pass. I want to be able to counter a Crackling Drake. Radical idea. Hero's not really doing much anyway at the moment. Land for our opponent. Arclight. Huh. Alright. I guess that's fine. Opponent gets it. 17. Now, we're having a hard time hitting our lands. Deputy, grab the Arclight. Get in with our Spirit. Ooh, the lack of lands might do us in. Celestia tokens. Mine was mono green elf ramp into Rocks and Thorn Elemental. That's a classic first deck. Very classic. Your Jeskai Flyers deck was my first deck I played. My friends got me into. Oh, it's a land. Good lord, it's a land. All right. Land untapped. Hero. We might be winning this. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent. 16. Go. Theros, Naya Monsters. That was a fun deck. Esper Spirits. That's another good one. So many first decks. That's a really sweet topic. Opponent gets in. I wonder, that would actually be a fun, I wonder if that would be a fun YouTube series. What do you think about getting Magic celebrities or pro players, making them come on the YouTube channel and talk about their first deck that they ever built? That would be kind of fun. Opponent. Down to 12. What do we do here? 12 to 12. Man, I wish we were drawing a land. Our choices would be so much easier if we'd drawn a land. Yeah, let's just deputy. I don't feel great about this, but yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. Opponent, yeah, get rid of the arc lights. Pass the turn. We get a token out of the deal. Pewter Mule, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. You're my favorite streamer. Well, thank you so much. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, here comes Crackles. Me shorter Crackles. Opponent. Land. Yup. And Tormenting Voice. Sure. Opponent passes. Actually, do we go now while our opponent's tapped out? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, pass the turn. For not drawing lands, we're putting up a pretty good fight. Opponent crackles again. Combat. Attacks. Alright. No blocks. Down to 6. Well, let's march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? March for 6. Make some dorks. Draws, draws. If we draw land, we should win. Land. Chart of course. Alright, well, land seals it. Dovin. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. What do we do? That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, that land. Play Dovin. Make a token. Take down Dovin. Make a token. Yeah. Big attack. Opponent blocks. Well, we'll see. For not in our lands, we're staying in it. Ops. We technically have 2 flying blockers if our opponent doesn't find an answer. Man, we could have had so many loyalty counters. Boat it. What do they find? Radical idea. Discards a mountain. Radical. I mean, we do win next turn even without a land if we untap here. Opponent. Thinking. Attack all was 1 short, I believe, because of the summoning sickness on some of our stuff. We have a new donation. Day and Wildfire, $2 donation. My first brew was Mono Blue Control with Prodigal Sorcerer as a WinCon. Thank you so much for the donation, Dan. And that sounds super sweet. Mono Blue pinging control. When was that? Was that back in the... Oh, discards? Okay. Oh, do we get there? Opponent. Like, Shock beats us? Oh, opponent scoops it up. All right, we got there. Hey, what's up, 19? How are you tonight? Yeah, I counted it. I probably should have counted it out loud. I think we had 11. 11 points of damage. And we needed 12. I built 5-color Lich, and I'm super excited. That's a really fun deck to play. And I guess it's maybe in a decent spot since there's less Cleansing Novas with Kaya's Wrath around. I mean, watch out. On the other hand, Discovery Dispersal is a card that can get you. Those are like the 2 big answers. My first deck was Ulamog Ramp using actual Eldrazi Scions. Return to Ravnica was so fun. That's such a fun format. All right, we'll run it like that. Oh, Boomerang. They don't make spells like Boomerang anymore. Rampage. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Tuesday's going well. How about for you, Def Pops? Yeah, all right. Green mana would be good, but this hand's functional. And we have some good threats. Land for our opponent. Well, Hallowed Fountain, go. Green mana. Green source. I built mono black. Ugh. Alright. Shock Heroes, go. Electromancer is a scary card for opponents to untap with. 1-2-3 Sword. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent. Tearing us apart. Land. 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 Chart, of course, draws 2. Oh. Alright, there's a land. So get rid of this Electromancer. Thank goodness. Slow our opponent down a little bit, hopefully. Land for our opponent. Arclight. Gets in. Well, Arclight's better than some of the other options. Incubation. Oh, I wish this could hit a land. This is still awkward. Skilker. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Skilker. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, Blightsteel from Shape Anew. I forgot about that deck. And our Paul with the $5 donation. Hey, Seth, you said on last week's podcast that Nexus was the most hated card in Standard in recent past, but do you remember Aetherwork? Almost ruined GP Vegas for me a few years back. That's a good point. I did kind of forget about the annoyance of Aetherworks, Marvel. Yeah, that is a really good point. It's the most hated card in this Standard, but not in all recent Standards. That is very true. Thank you for the donation, NR Paul. Bone it. Huh. I don't feel good about this, but we will just die to Arclight. Opponent gets in. Well, there's a land. So play a land. Ugh. Play Amara. Play Tithe Taker. Go attacking. Boy, this game is close. Down to 18. This Arclight could be potentially coming back. Discovery. I think we're going to be mostly leaning on this Lyra. We'll see. Leaves him on top. Opponent. Okay. Oh, Beacon Bolt. Well, that deals with Lyra. Opponent gets in. Down to 7. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a really bad spot. Hey, what's up, Brogo? This is not auto chess. I haven't tried auto chess yet. I don't know what we do here. Hey, thank you, Thelford. And welcome to the live stream. We also have to shock ourselves so we're literally dead. Let's go to combat. Attack. Breeding pool. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is all we can really do. Ugh, Discovery. Oh, Mill's a radical idea. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way out now. Oh, well, maybe our opponent will choose to not win the game. I'm down with this. Opponent. Is there any pathway out of this, though? Lyra dies. I don't know if there is one. If we incongruity the Phoenix, we still die. Because of this Beacon Bolt. Drop to 4. Kill Electromancer. Tithe Taker. Yeah, that doesn't do it. I mean, we'll make our opponent have it, but as long as they remember that they have Beacon Bolt, then they win. We have 2 more new donations. Bro Goro, $5 donation. Let the hair down, Seth. Do it for the memekin. Wow. Did they... Seriously? Oh, they remembered. I thought they went to combat. Yup. Well, we tried, but we missed lands for too long, and that didn't do it. Also, Joby41, thank you so much, Brother Goro. As far as the hair down, I don't know. I had my beanie on. I don't know what what shape the hair is in for letting it down right now. I will, but I don't know if I'll do it right now. Joey41, $5 donation. It started in Shadows over Innistrad and went to game day. With a toolkit, I made blue-white spirits. I went 0-8 and had so much fun that I built green-white tokens and won the next game day tournament for Eldritch Moon. The story jokingly gave me the most improved award. That is awesome, Joby. Going 0-8 and then coming back for the next one and winning. That is super sweet. Thank you so much for the donation. What am I getting yelled at for? Oh, they did that second main phase? Yeah. Well, that's good to know. I guess technically we weren't dead then, if that was second main. I thought I heard clinking when I was looking at chat, but then I thought they must have had to stop on their upkeep or something. The second main phase is pretty interesting timing choice. Just decide a time when your hair downstream so it looks how you want it to look. It'll be on Reddit and Twitter forever. That is a good point. Got to make sure the hair is looking good. All right, let's just tutor up a land. But we'll do a hair down at least part of a stream. You won't be able to see my face, but that's fine. $2 donation from Tory Monster. My first brew was... let's just hero. My first brew was Green-Black Rampant Zendikar with Omnixless and Avenger of Zendikar Landfall. Even beat Jace most of the time. That sounds like a super fun deck. Sounds super sweet. Alright, hero tapped. Well, hero. Omnixless was a card that, it seems so sweet, but it never really caught on too much in Standard. And the Avenger is just a super fun card. Thank you so much for the donation, Tory Monster. Opponent. Yeah, we're not going to block that. Take our beats. Deputy. Alright, sure. Deputy. Make a bunch of 1/1s. Opponent counters. Well, go to combat. Attack. Play Breeding Pool. I mean, if we just keep drawing multicolor stuff, we might be able to go so wide that we can beat them. Why no Llanowar Elves? That's a good question. I didn't actually build this deck. My guess would be the mana is not super good for it on turn 1. Another Trickster. Ooh. Well, play Tithe Taker. Resolves. Play Loxodon. Grow the Dorks. Pass the turn. All right, opponent, can you beat our board? That is the question. And our tribunals, I guess. No, we're not playing Fire Song and Sunspeaker tonight. But we had a deck tech for Fire Song and Sunspeaker on the YouTube today. But yeah, we're playing Bant Dovan tokens. So Baffling Ends, Harpooners in. Lyra? Maybe Lyra? I don't even know. Hey, what's up, Rapolo? How are you tonight? Favorite Velvet Underground album? I mean, oh, that's such a hard question. I think that Velvet Underground and Nico is their best album. White Light, White Heat might be my favorite, though. It's really close. It doesn't. White Light, White Heat doesn't have the beauty that some of their later albums had, but it's just so noisy and hard to listen to, and I like noisy and hard to listen to. So, I don't think it's their best album, but it might be my favorite. Yeah, Shauna's kind of meh. Oh yeah, we're gonna time out talking about Velvet Underground. So get rid of those two. Maybe go down like a Venerated Loxodon. A Venerated Loxodon. Huatli doesn't seem great in this matchup. Maybe just like that. 24 seconds. I kind of want Lyras. Let's go up to 2 Lyras. Let's go down all the Loxodons. Oh boy. Tristanian. Go. All right, almost timed out. Any idea for Spark War? I think Gideon and/or Jace dies. I think that in War of the Spark, we're going to see a Planeswalker die or lose their Spark. Gideon seems likely. Oh, also, did you see that Mark Rosewater did this if-when thing on his blog? And the whole thing was pretty interesting because there was a ton of information. And basically, did I phrase that right? Is it if-when? Basically, like, ifs are less likely to happen when whens are things that were very likely to happen. And one of the things that came out is that Garruk was a when, that Garruk would be returning, and we haven't seen Garruk in a long time. I don't know if that means it'll be War of the Spark, but Zazie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I'm tweeting and streaming at the same time? No, I'm not tweeting. Am I? I hope not. If someone's tweeting, that's bad news. I've been hacked. All right, Tide Thinker go. No, I don't think I'm tweeting. I think we're good. Hey, what's up? What's up, Allie? But you should actually check out the article. It's pretty interesting. It goes it's not even an article, but you should check out the answers. They're pretty interesting. Well, this works out. And it goes through a lot of topics. The Garruk one was just one that I happen to remember. Well, let's get rid of this Curious Obsession. And also the Terramander. Pass the turn. Well, Bullet 1 dodged. Do you think 4-color Gates is a good deck for a beginner to grind Standard with? I think it's a pretty reasonable option. Yeah. It's cheap. I think that's the biggest upside. It's cheaper than most of the decks that you would play in Standard, and while it didn't have a great Pro Tour, I still think that it's good enough that you can win with. Hey, no, you're good, Journal. Notifications are weird on Twitter. No worries. Phone it. Terramanders. Yup. Sure. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I guess we're doing it main phase while our opponent's tapped out. Yes! Yes! The tokens are coming! That might be enough. Just go wide. Another... Ugh. Those are going to be scary eventually. Another Terramander. Sure. Opponent gets in. Sure. 13. We draw a land. Huh. So what do we do? What do we do? Oh, we're doing pretty good in Standard. Ooh, let me see, Luke. First deck you built. Such a cool topic. Flesh Grafter. Whoa. Discard an artifact from your hand. It gets +2/+2. That's a spicy card. That's sweet. He can't outrace. Do we just attack? Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just attack. Opponent blocks. We gained a bunch of life. Breeding pool tapped. Up to 18, pulling down to 13. We have another donation from Funk, $2 donation. My first brew was blue-green combo, built for multiplayer, that massed bounced everyone's creatures and lands. I only ever played it twice, then realized it mattered if my opponents had fun. That is a good realization for multiplayer formats, Funk. That's been kind of my theory for multiplayer too. That in multiplayer in specific, it's about everyone having fun. So that's a good part of growing as a Magic player. Thank you so much for the donation. What are we doing now? Ooh, let me see, brother Goro. Super Bolt. Ooh. Bolts with cost reduction effects. Lightning Bolt, Mission Briefing. That's sweet. That's a unique take on burn. Well, let's Baffling End. Go for Surge Mare. Whoa, just works? Okay. Well, attack. And this might be working. Opponent blocks. Oh, opponent. Oh, done? Done. How does Mono Blue win from here? There's no Mono Blue Wrath. What do they do? We get an Afterlife token. Game? I think that does it. Amara, number 2. Yeah, counter? Sure. That's fine. Trickster. Yeah, that's also fine. Yup. Tap it. Well. Yeah. I think we're taking down Mono Blue, and we might get the 5 wins with this crazy Bant deck. They are so far away from River's Rebuke. That is the Mono Blue Wrath, though, sort of, especially against our token deck. I think my experience is, I think Mono Blue is really good when a really good or very experienced Mono Blue player plays it. But after playing Arena the last few days, I don't think Blue is that good when an average or inexperienced player picks it up. I think if you're inexperienced, you got to practice a lot, or if you're a new player, you might be better off just playing a different deck. It is a hard deck to actually play well. Awaken the erstwhile crafty cuppers against the odds would be great. That would be great. And, oh my goodness. Awaken the erstwhile is on this week's poll. Just a heads up. Tomorrow, we're playing Crested Sunmare in Modern, and had to go kind of deep. Had to go a little bit deep to make it actually work, but but we got some Crested Sunmare action coming up. About it. Thinking. Takes it. Just game. Opponent gives up. And we need one more. One more win. One more win for the maximum with Bant Dovan. I mean, there are Sunmares. There are Sunmares, that's for sure. Dual Nature Panharmonicon. Ew. What does Dual Nature do? Dual Nature. Whenever a creature card comes into play, its controller puts a creature token that's playing a copy of the creature. When a creature card leaves play, remove all tokens. When it leaves play, removes all creature tokens it created from the game. So basically, whenever any creature comes into play, that player gets a token copy of it. When that creature leaves play, remove all tokens with the same name of it as the creature that left play. That's interesting. You could go pretty crazy with that in Panharmonicon. Do you think Curious Obsession Delver could be good in Modern? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Quest for Mythic would Saltai after the fifth win. We'll see. We'll see where we're at with the stream. I don't know if doing it at the end of the stream is the smartest plan, but we'll see. Is red what we lost to earlier? Let's Tide Thager. Pass the turn. Lands! We need lands! Yeah, I think Panharmonicon is basically better than Dual Nature, because Dual Nature affects everyone, which is a little risky. It's still a really sweet card. I like the group hug, like, political aspect. Opponent kills it. Well, that's fine. If they want a Wizard's Lightning, sure. We are very fine with that. Oh, they had to get their light up the stage. And a Chain Whirler. Well, play a hero. Go attacking. We need a land, for the love of God. We need a land. What's up, Circuital? Well, we've been doing pretty well record-wise. We are up to 4-1 with Bant Dovan. Opponent gets in. No blocks. Land. One time. All right. Shauna. No attacks. Ugh, not having lands is making this a lot harder than I want it to be. Land for our opponent. I'm not a big fan of Raymond, actually. Yeah. Sure. Down to 13. Light up the stage for another light up the stage. Oh my god. Into a frenzy? Oh my goodness, and we have to Flower Flourish for a land. This is the nightmare. This is the nightmare scenario. Yeah. Sure. Wow. When the red deck is able to hit 3 light up the stages, that is so much card draw. I mean, sure, we deputy the frenzy, but they play a million ways to kill it, and we're so far behind, that's not a real solution. I think we're just dead. We just missed too many land drops. We're going to be dead before we get to cast our hand, unfortunately. No, the frenzy is exiled, although because they played Steamkin, they might not be able to get it down, unless they have a land drop I'm missing. Well, apparently they just have literally every light up the stage at the top of their deck. Yeah, these are the draws where the burn deck looks pretty broken. I mean, they don't happen 100% of the time, but those draws are pretty busted. Yeah, we can reset a Steamkin. Our opponent's drawn I don't even know. How many extra cards has our opponent drawn? 40? Do you think that Rough Drafts, Chaos Drafts, do we have a Rough Drafts, Chaos Draft to look forward to this week? There is not a Chaos Draft recorded at this point, unfortunately. But maybe that'd be a good idea. Opponent gets in. Yeah. Too many lands have been missed, and our opponent has drawn a literally absurd amount of cards. Sure. Come on, all lands. Of course it's not all lands. It's a lightning strike. Well, that's magic for you. Oh, boy. Yikes. Well, okay. Night of Autumn's in. Lyra's in. Baffling End's in. Loxodon's down. Huatli down. Sadly, we haven't really been able to go off with Huatli. We had that one game earlier in the stream where we were really close to going off with Huatli, but we just did not be able to, we were just not able to get there. If I donate, can I make it happen? Chaos Draft? I don't think I would be able, don't worry about donating. If that's something that people are interested in, I'll see if I can figure out a way to do it. but I don't know exactly when it would go up. Probably next week would be more likely than this week. I really like Watley, and I think it can be good. I'm more disappointed that we haven't been able to ultimate it and go crazy with it. There's been a couple games where it's done interesting things, and then there was one game where, boy, it was so close, but our opponent managed to keep being able to deal with it. So we have essentially 25 lands because of 4 Flower Flourish. So the 21 lands is deceptive. It's really 25. Chaos drafts are really fun. Alright, we are on the play. I was thinking about budget mana bases for Modern. For Allied, alright, we get to play first. Alright, we'll try this. Hollowed Fountain go. For Modern, or for Allied colors, Shadows over Innistrad plus BFZ lands. For enemy colors, Pain lands versus Fast lands. Thoughts? Yeah, let's Tithe Taker. Painlands, Fastlands is good. I have used the Shadows over Innistrad plus BFC lands before. It's okay. It's not as good as I'll go to combat. Attack. It's not as good as the enemy color mana base, but it's still relatively functional for a budget deck. Hey, see you, Tamio's Urinal. Have a wonderful night. There's this Chain Whirler. Land, please. Well, let's just Baffling End. We did find a land, so we only missed 1 land drop. Enter tapped. Go attacking. Bonnet. I'm starting to think that Abzan Ramp with Ethereal Absolution might be a spicy deck against mono red and mono blue. I mean, if you can resolve an Ethereal Absolution, it's very good. That's for sure. I really wish we were hitting our land drop, so I'll get rid of Phoenix. Bonnet. Untaps. Break Training Grounds with Is It Guildmate and Biomancer's Familiar for Against Odds. Well, Biomancer's Familiar is another card that is on the Against Odds odds poll this week. So, if you want to see it, vote for it. Shock and Pyromancer. All right. We have another new donation. Oh, they got a land too? And a Shock. Oh, boy. From Enemies MTGO. Pyromancer and lands. Well, let's Deputy. Hit Chain Whirler, I guess. Play Breeding Pool. Pass the turn. Enemies MTGO, well, you're getting the donation anyway. I'm not sure how to DM, but if you don't have time to edit it, I'll happily do it for free. It's what I do for work. LOL. Oh boy. Ponent. Flower Flourish. Well, I will let you know, Enemies MTGO, and I will see what I can do about getting a Chaos Draft recorded, because it is a really fun format to play. So I will do my best to get up a Chaos Draft at some point. Pass the turn. Well, we're still at 15. We're not dead yet. Thank you again so much for the donation. Timmy... Well, now we're dead. Timmy the Badfish and Double Hawk. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my lord. Oh, the luck of mono red. Opponent gets in 10, sure. Hey, it's land now. Oh, well, the magic gods in our deck pretty much betrayed us this game. And our opponent, ugh. The magic gods are definitely in their favor. Hey, what's up, 13? Fanatical Firebrand for our opponent. Well, you know they're going to hit something to kill this Drostani. Land. Chain Whirler. Yup. Off the top. And what? Now, Chain Whirler. Lava Runner. Okay. Keep it going. Yeah, this is insane. If we hit our land drops, this game would have... If we hit our land drops, we would have won this game. I'll just put it that way. If we hit our land drops, we win. But we didn't hit our land drops, so... Yeah, what can you do? It's a little sad to get double mana screwed. 2 games mana screwed in the last round, yeah. It's... boy. Well... Yeah. Sad way for it to go down. If we hit our land drops, we stabilize with creatures and we have removal for the frenzy, but... And our opponent just had insane frenzies as well, so... Well, what can you do? What can you do? Well. So, Dovin, we finish with a 4-2, which, it's not bad. I feel a little bit weird about the red matchup, because I actually feel like our deck is... it lines up awkwardly with Chain Whirler, but overall, I feel like it's in a pretty decent spot to deal with mono red. So, little disappointing that didn't go well, but what can you do? I don't know if I want to play ranked now at the end of the stream, honestly. I feel like, all right, I'll do one. We'll do one match. We'll do one match with Sultai. We'll see. And technically, I need 2 matches. So we'll play this match. If we win this match, then maybe we'll do one more. If we lose this one, then I'll probably just we'll probably just call it for the night. So we'll see. We'll see. If you know you're going to play a standard tournament this weekend, what deck are you into right now? I mean, I've been playing Sultai, ranking up on Arena, so I mean, I might just play that. Momir isn't on Arena, unfortunately. Well, this isn't gonna work. Hand is close to being good. If we had one more land, it would be good, but this hand's pretty good. Overgrown Tomb bottom. Well, so need 2 wins to hit Mythic. We'll see. Plains for our opponent. Oh, if we're playing mono white, that's good. If we're playing control, that's bad. If we're playing like mono white or Boros, we should crush them. Control's a little more hit or miss. All right. Well, Woodland Cemetery, Wild Growth Walker. I don't know what we're up against. Probably Esper control. Opponent. Plains. Is this really mana screwed control? Well, land Jade Light. Okay, Mortify. Well, we still get to go exploring. Mill Llanowar, hit a land, pass the turn. Hey Seth, I showed you this last week. I finished making the deck. Here it is. Ooh, let me see Green Mage MTG. Land for our opponent. Wilderness Ooze Ramp. That looks pretty sweet. Skargan Hellkite and Biogenic Ooze. Both really good. Seem like really good options to go with. Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah, Field of Ruin's fine. Well, now I kind of wish we gave him the other one. Now that we hit this Hostage Shaker. Hit the Karn. Play Jade Light. Go exploring. Land and Mill Llanowar. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Is this like white-black control? Yeah, I am on the East Coast. Opponent takes up. Vraska's Contempt, Concentrate, Consume. Yeah, I guess Concentrate, Consume. Land for our opponent. What is going on in this matchup? Opponent. Well, there's a Crossus. Go to combat. Attack card. Hit card, hopefully. I just killed someone with Quicken, Death Cloud, and 3 Reclamations. That sounds like a hilarious deck. Opponent mortifies. We hit Karn to 1.
Please do not do that.
Play Breeding Pool. Play Vivian. Now if our opponent wants to get this Vraska's Contempt, they have to give up their Karn at least.
Would you like to
Take
see
up
my
Vivian.
weapons, Scott? I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Yeah, I'll take Jade Light. And pass the turn. Can we outgrind him? Any Ravnik Allegiance cards you think would be good additions to your Esper Atrata against the odds deck? Oh, boy. Oh, they have one in hand. All right. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say no, but I'm not. Oh, they just give up on their Karn anyway. Okay. I'm going to say no off the top of my head, but I'm not 100. Oh, yes. Run out that treasure map. Yes. That was exactly what we wanted. All right. Play a forest. Hostage taker. We would like a treasure map. Oh, Hostage Taker is so good in Standard right now. It's so good. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. And I feel like we're stabilizing. Land for our opponent. Another card. Okay. Takes up. Opponent gets a swamp. And passes. Well, attack card. Yep. Karn to 1. Jade Light Ranger. Go exploring. Yeah, Millcast down. Play Drow Catacombs. Pass the turn. Next turn we can cross this for 3. Opponent draws. They can't get Kaya's Wrath, but it costs them Karn again. All right, they cash it in. I don't have a deck list up for this one at the moment. I'll have to see. I will try to get it in the chat. Let me see if I can find it. There's the Wrath. Sure. Geez, opponent is really good at drawing Karns. Jade Light. Yeah, that's fine. Takes up. Yeah, Kaya's Wrath. So we draw. Go to our main phase. Play Drown Cat. 1, 2. So we can cross this for 6. Vraska's Contempt's not bad. Pass the turn. Let me see if I can find the deck list. Kaya or Isolated Chapel? Well, let's go with Isolated Chapel. Man, this is a Kaya control deck, isn't it? Opponent plays a land. Turns on City's Blessing. Thematic Compass. Well, this is annoying. They might have... What? Oh, they have a Kaya in hand. Oh, this is all kinds of annoying.
Glad to be here. Your problems are my profits.
Well, maybe we're gonna lose to this very janky Kaya deck. Ha! Huh, okay. That's not good.
Relax and hit the road.
Yeah, they get to stop our crosses. Well, let's treasure map Scry. And they have a Wrath in hand? Ugh. Opponent. Tanos with a gift sub to the Heirloom Beans. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Opponent in the tank. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. Alright, so we get a land. Well, Faraska's Contempt. Karn. Man, they have drawn a lot of Karns. That is a very abnormally high number of Karns. Oh. Main phase, Jade Light Ranger. Go exploring. Yeah, we don't really want Wild Growth Walker. Alright, keep Find Finality. Play a land. They can Maze of Ith, attack Kaya. We're really, if we can get rid of this Kaya, we're good, but it's not going to be easy to get rid of the Kaya. With our opponent having a million removal spells in hand. Yep, Spires, untaps. Because our opponent could just sweep the board now. And we only have 2 Vroskas Contempts. Maple's Magic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. There's the rest. Sweeps our board. Gets to exile our crosses. This Kaya. Opponent. This Kaya's been good, I gotta say. I love your Lumbering Battlement deck, so I made an Azorius Mill version. I want to hear your opinion. Well, let me take a look, one Lancer. Alright, opponent. Yeah. Another Thematic Compass. Yeah, this is bad news. This Kaya is very bad news. Opponent plays a land. Passing. Flipping. Well, let's find Jade Light Wild Growth Walker. Opponent. Thinking. The Lumbering Battlement deck, that's a spicy idea. I hadn't really thought about trying to go infinite mill, but that seems really cool. I like it. What do you think of Thief of Sanity and Sultai? I haven't really tried it. I mean, it seems like it's Thief of Sanity is good, so I think it's good, but I'm not sure what you would cut to put it in Sultai. Alright, we'll keep Carnage Tyrant. Although Concentrate Consume will get rid of it eventually. Branch Walker. Keep Carnage Tyrant. Play the land, pass the turn. Alright, opponent, do you have another sweeper? Or do we finally get through the Planeswalkers and get to try to win this game? Opponent. Usually cut walkers, branch walkers. Oh, you mean as a sideboard option? Opponent's gonna exile. Yep, that's fine. There goes more of our stuff. That annoying Kaya. Opponent. Land. Untapped. Interesting. Now, let's treasure map. Keep Carnage Tyrant. Draw a card. Untap. Sack a treasure. Draw a card. It's a land. Well, go to combat. Attack. Opponent's deck is very obnoxious. I will give it credit for that. Oh my goodness. Do you still have Vraska's Contemps left in your deck? There should be one. And our opponent's going to get to start drawing extra cards. Well, play Carnage Tyrant. Although this Consume is going to get it, unfortunately. Enters tapped. Pass the turn. If we attack with all, there's... Yeah. There's the Field of Ruin. There's a Forest. If we attack with all, we pretty much just scoop to Settle the Wreckage. Which doesn't seem great. Opponent gets to draw an extra card. Opponent plays Field of Ruin. Consume. Yep. We could use a Crosses. Crosses or... Yeah, Crosses is what we really want to draw. We have a million Crosses in our deck. Opponent gets rid of stuff. Yep. Wow. Ugh. Our opponent, I feel like, has run pretty well. I feel like our opponent has ran abnormally well this game. They had all their Planeswalkers in the top half of their deck and all their Wraths. So I feel like we're just seeing a pretty above-the-curve draw for them. And then I feel like our draw is pretty below the curve. We've only hit one Crosses. We've only hit one Vivian. Our opponent's drawn their best card, every single copy of their best card. We have not... We have not really drawn our best cards at all, very consistently. Well, get back some random dorks. Branchwalker. Into a land. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, go to combat. Swing with everything. Opponent untaps. Multiple Maze of Is in a Wrath deck is problematic. Yeah, it is. It is pretty good having them both flipped. Opponent. Yeah. So, hit Kaya for 3. The other problem we're going to have here is, if we draw Crosses, we're getting to the point where it's too late. Crosses at the very end of the game is actually at risk of having you get milled out. Riptide, welcome to the Fishbowl. My wife finally saw you on Beard Cam and must have been the first to say, oh, he looks like he fits his voice exactly. I think that is the first time that I've heard that. I think it is. Opponent draws a Wrath. For sure. Yeah, I'm getting close to scooping. Thank you for the subscription, Riptide. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent. In the tank. Tanks. Tanks. Yeah, I don't know if there... Is there any point in continuing this game? I mean, I guess we can continue to play it. I don't know if there's much of a point to it. Opponent. Alright, exiles a creature, makes a dork. I kind of want to scoop just because it's... Our opponent's... The game is taking a very long time. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, sort of. The problem is if we top deck and cast a huge Crisis, we probably get milled out. Although, I mean, I guess the upside is our opponent has literally drawn every win condition and every Wrath in their deck. So, they don't really have too many ways left to win the game and sweep our board. So it is possible that if we ever draw a relevant spell, we could get back into it. Opponent taking up Kaya. The other thing is we are just going to lose to Kayas. Like, they eventually will ultimate a million times. Opponent gets it. Yup. Opponent, yeah, considers, gets in for one. But, I mean, we've got rid of basically everything from their deck. All right, we keep drawing lands. All right, play a land, pass the turn. Where are our crosses? Yeah, I think we're just done. Like, if we draw a crosses, we're just going to mill out. Our deck just did not line up. Yeah, I'm just going to concede and go to sideboarding. I don't really feel like continuing. Alright, so Duress is in, Negate's in, Midnight Reaper's in, I guess Hostage Taker in, Chupacabra out, Carnage Tyrant out, Wild Growth Walker out, Cast Down out, and, maybe just 2 Fine Finalities? That's probably fine. Do we not bring in the other Contempt? Probably should have. Profane Procession will be a beating. Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool to see a pretty unique deck doing well on Arena. Yeah, I thought they were all in there, but apparently they are not. I mean, we got to see pretty much their whole deck. It appears to be 4 Karns, 4 Kayas, every Wrath and removal spell, and we saw Lyra. I assume that that's basically it. Just every... just every removal spell in those cards is finishers. Yeah, the mazes are annoying, and we don't have any way to deal with them once they flip. Alright, opponent. They've returned. Have you ever built a standard decker video on Axis of Mortality? I'm trying to remember. It's possible we did right after it first came out, but I'm not 100% sure. It's possible, but it's definitely not a guarantee. Maybe someone in the chat remembers. We played Dovin tokens. Now we're playing one game on the ladder to wrap up this stream tonight. Alright. Let's Jade Light. Go exploring. Well, Jadelight's fine. Pass the turn. I've been playing Esper Control with Smothering Tides and Emergency Powers. And Fall of the Thrand. That does sound pretty hilarious. Play Memorial. Go exploring. Duress seems good. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Having the Duresses from the sideboard should definitely help. Opponent plays a land. Passes. Well, Duress our opponent. Removal spell number 1. Ixalan's Binding, Ethereal Absolution, Lyra. I'll take the Binding. Play Memorial. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent doesn't have much going on. Would they bring in Cry versus us? I don't know. I probably wouldn't if I was their deck, but maybe they would. Opponent. Wow. Alright. Sure. Blows up they're playing a lot of Field of Ruins, too. That feels like a somewhat annoying matchup. Opponent. Passing. I'll play a Forest. Hostage Taker. Yep. Treasure Map. Scries. We don't have an easy way to deal with this Lyra at the moment, but snag a Treasure Map. Play Treasure Map. Go attacking. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Yeah, the control matchup does seem pretty rough for what our opponent's trying to do. Opponent. This Lyra. How do we deal with this Lyra? That's the question. Ixalan's Binding. Hits Jadelight. Well, let's Treasure Map Scry. Alright. I guess we keep the Duress. Draw it. Duress our opponent. Take Ethereal Absolution. Overgrown Tomb. Do we have anything good in our graveyard? Not really. Alright, Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Go to combat. Attack. Pass the turn. Opponent. If they don't draw white mana, they're not in the greatest of shape. Without this Lyra. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we're in game 2. Opponent blows up Memorial. Yup. So we grab a Forest. Opponent gets a Plains for Lyra next turn. Plays Kaya.
I faced undead horrors. This is child's play.
Alright, exile some stuff. Well, Treasure Map. Scry. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's put it to the bottom. Draw a land. Can we keep waiting, or do we just have to cross this? Let's go to combat. Attack Kaya. Attack Kaya.
How did you do
Play a land. Pass the turn. All right, here comes a Lyra. Hey, what's up, Granzoli? How are you tonight? We are just finishing up one last game. We did pretty well with Bant Dovan. I'm not sure if trying to level up at the end was a smart idea. Opponent plays a land. Well, flip treasure map. Land to the bottom. We draw. Negate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then we lose all of our treasures. Nah, it's probably 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And maybe we just wait a turn. Yeah, let's just pass. Let's pass and try to keep our treasures. We need to draw as many cards as possible. Although I guess our opponent can Field of Ruin if they want to cash in their last one. Alright, blows up treasure map. Sure. Leaving up negate's good anyway. Grab a forest. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, now we might as well cash in our treasures. Takes up Gaia. Yup. Opponent. Passes. Alright. Crosses for 8. Draw some cards. Gain some life. Alright, alright, alright. That was not bad. Watery Grave untap, pass the turn. Now we're very close. We have a Vivian to get rid of Lyra. We have a lethal attacker. We have a negate. This might be enough. It might be enough. Oh my goodness. Found it. Thinking, untapping. Alright, opponent. Well, Kaya's been much less insane this game. Opponent draws. 3 cards in hand. This is the first time I've ever caught a stream. Nice to be able to finally read the cards. Yeah, being able to read the cards, definitely an upside to these streams. That's for sure. Opponent. Takes up Kaya.
I'm sorry, was that dear to you?
Vraska's Contempt. Well, I mean, we're going to negate. We're going to go for it. See if we can just close out this game. And opponent scoops it up. All right. All right, all right. Here we go. DJ Justin. Last game. Well, we'll bring in the last Vraska's Contempt. DJ Justin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. And maybe we just go down to Fine Finality. It seems so unlikely that we're actually going to be able to get stuff back in the mono Kaya game. Yeah, so that we got blown out in game 1. Game 2, I mean, we were in a pretty good position throughout that entire game. And now game 3, this is it. Last game of the stream. Yeah, we went +1 Vraska's Contempt. Well, let's see. Can we sneak out the win? Can we sneak it out? So opponent's on the play. All right, we'll keep this. This hand's fine. It's actually pretty reasonable. Breeding Pool, untapped. Llanowar Elves, go. Opponent. Tap land. Well, Woodland Cemetery, go attacking. Pass the turn. Kind of want to negate a Kaya that would... Wow, they're playing Orzhov Guildgates too. Opponent. Passing. Passes. I'll play Drowned Catacombs, play Branchwalker. Go exploring. Yep, Millanor. All right, ahead on board. Leaving up this negate. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. What do you got? Mortify. Sure, we're not going to fight over that. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. Any ideas for Sagas and Clock Spinning in Modern? Ooh. I have not even thought about that. It's a fun idea, though. But, yes, we will negate that. We have a new donation. Zazie0745 says, keep up the work. Well, thank you so much, Zazie. Definitely appreciate the donation. There's a Vivian. Opponent missed their land drop. Take up Vivian. Grab a Memorial to Folly. Pass the turn. Opponent. They need land for Oscar's Contempt. They need it. Oh, there's the land. Whoa, they had it exactly. Well, duress our opponent. Karn, Drill Bit, Angel of Grays, Thematic Compass. Well, take Drill Bit. Play Memorial. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Yup, opponent draws. 1, 2. All right, there's a Karn. Karn. Takes up. Gets a Plains. Opponent does have a spicy deck. Opponent plays a land. Well, we know their hand. Let's get rid of the card. Giving our opponent a land's not ideal, but I think it's worth it. Their hand is not great. All right, opponent grabs a land, passes. We draw a land. We'll play a land. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Crosses for 5. Draw a couple cards. Pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? They get to flip into that silly Mazavith, which is not great. Opponent plays a Plains. Compass flips into Mazavith. Well, we'll see. Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, the compass flipping is annoying. That's for sure. Compass flips. When it passes, we draw land. I'll play Jade Light. Go exploring. We want another Crosses. That's what we want. Ugh. Mildurets. Alright, we'll keep Jade Light. Play a land. Go to combat. All attack. Opponent. Yup, untaps Crosses. Angel of Grays. Well, we'll get rid of Angel of Grays. Well, this is it. This is the game. What does our opponent draw? That's the question. Opponent. Oh, we played Dovin tokens earlier. This is just to, Alright, we'll sack Llanowar. This is just, our wrap-up game. Treasure Map. That is a good one. Opponent. Passing. Well, play Jade Light. Go exploring. Find Finality. Yeah, Graveyard. Midnight Reaper will keep. Play Overgrown Tomb. Go to combat. Attack. I mean, this is it. What does our opponent find? They get a Scry. They could hit a Wrath. This is basically it. Flash Angel for Elf, then Eldest Reborn for Elf. Yeah, opponent really wants to get rid of that Llanowar, that's for sure. Opponent. Untapping, okay. Down to 13. Yeah, pass the turn. Opponent. Upkeep, Scries, looking for that Wrath. Do they find it? Scries to the bottom, okay. Eldest Reborn, triggers. Opponent. Boy. Faraska's Contempt off the top. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Oh my god. This is the match that will never end. Opponent. Deeply in the tank, doing that on their upkeep. Yep, Eldest Reborn triggers. Opponent passes. We draw Midnight Reaper. We play Midnight Reaper. We go to combat. We attack. Opponent down to 11. Opponent gets to get back a Planeswalker, which is unfortunate. Yep, on taps. Sure. Down to 11. Opponent. Yeah, untaps. Yeah, the Eldest Reborn is not great for us. Opponent scries. To the top. Oh, no. Draws a card. Eldest Reborn. Opponent. Gets a card, okay. Treasure Map or Field of Ruin? Well, I guess opponent gets all the treasure maps. Yeah, I feel like our opponent's pulling ahead now. They kept on top with treasure map. They're going to flip treasure map. Not good, not good. Treasure map played. Opponent. Passing. We draw nothing. I'll go to combat. Well, yeah. Tag our opponent, tag our opponent, tag our opponent. Mortifies Midnight Reaper. We draw a card. Come on, crosses or something. Okay, untaps. We get a draw. It is a crosses. That's a good one. Well, okay. Over on Tomb, untapped. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, crosses for 7. That's what we were looking for. Opponent does get to flip treasure maps, and they still have this annoying... Oh, no! No! Oh, boy. That was the worst crosses of all time. I kind of wish we had not drawn the crosses now. Oh, dear. All right. Treasure map scries. To the bottom. Opponent. Yup. Upkeep. Or main phase. I mean, technically our opponent's dead on board. Practically, I'm not super... I don't think it's super likely it works, but in theory... Wow, makes a Karnstruct. Trying to stay alive. All right, flips treasure map. Yeah, we probably will have to get back. Oh, my God. Another one. Never ending. It's definitely not lethal now. Now our opponent has 2 Maze of This, and they're drawing a million cards a turn. Ooh, Hostage Taker. Wow. Oh, we would have had him. That would have been lethal. Oh, no, that second Maze of This. Okay. So now what? Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dear. We can steal the treasure map. That does have some appeal. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do that. So, oh, it's a... Okay, so hostage taker. Opponent scries with treasure map. To the top. Well, we take treasure map. We play Drowned Catacombs. We play treasure map. We go to combat. We attack with everything. Opponent blocks. Oh, this game. You can't take Karn with Hostage Taker. It only hits creatures or artifacts. Yep. I mean, our opponent scried to the top. I don't think that getting rid of the Karn struck and hitting our opponent to 3 does a whole lot. I feel like this game is not... Unfortunately, I feel like it's not super close to ending. I feel like we need to keep playing for the long game. Our opponent has so much card draw that I don't think we're actually... Hey, welcome, Lockout. I don't think we're actually that close to winning. Opponent gets an Isolated Chapel. Plays a land. Passing. Well, let's treasure map. Jade Light. I don't really... I don't think Jade Light's good enough. Jade Light to the bottom. Untap treasure map. Vraska's Contempt is good enough. Draw. Main phase. Combat. Attack. Everything at our opponent. Opponent. Untaps. Untaps. I don't know if getting back Reaper for a sweeper is better than just getting back Crosses, though. Opponent down to 5. Well, we will Contempt Karn. Yep. Opponent sacks. Resolves. Breeding Pool tapped. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave up the Memorial and hopefully use it to get back a Crossus if there's a sweeper. We're fighting. We're close. Opponent. What do you find? Oh, man, what a game. Should have taken the card struck, then attack Karn to kill it, but I guess it sort of worked out. Yeah, maybe. Opponent. Sacks the Treasure Cove. I mean, this treasure map is a pretty huge deal. We're going to have a treasure map and 4 extra cards. Like, this is a battle of attrition. I feel like having a treasure map has a decent amount of value to us at the moment. Like, even discounting the scries, just flipping and drawing 3 is pretty helpful. Opponent. Man, this has been a long, grindy match. All right, there's the Wrath. Yup. Opponent's passing. Well, let's see if they have Concentrate Consume. That would be annoying. Get back Crosses. Whoa, no. They do? Opponent. They do. All right. Well, we get to flip a treasure map. Oh, that was not great. Well, opponent's got some weird cards, but they're working out. Treasure map. Yeah, that's not very good. All right, to the bottom. Flip. We draw. Branchwalker. Well, play Branchwalker. Go exploring. Branchwalker. Eh, we don't want a Branchwalker. Pass the turn. I don't know if we're going to get in these 5 points of damage. I honestly don't. Well, it actually takes 3 good threats because they have 2 Maze of Us. So it actually takes a lot of threats. Opponent. Lots of cards to be drawn. Treasure Cove draws. Up to 5 in hand. What do you got, opponent? Karn is back, of course. That gets Field of Ruin, which gets rid of Treasure Map. Now we're back to hoping our deck is good, and we don't have... Yeah? Well, we were close. We were close. We're not close anymore. Now I think it's going to take an hour or two, but I don't think we win. Oh, dear. Man, this has been a long match. It's already been going for like over an hour, I think, or close to it. Opponent in the tank. Our opponent plays at a very deliberate pace. Opponent. Do you have a basic? Would you like to grab it? Yeah, we don't have Field of Ruins. Yeah, I'm very much regretting firing up this game. I think we should have just... If I had known that it was going to be an hour-and-a-half match, I probably would have just not fired it up and saved it for another time. Come on, opponent. You're grabbing a land from your deck. You can do it. You really can. They haven't timed out at all. They just play as slow as... They play... I wonder if it's an intentional technique. Apparently that's a technique in Hearthstone where people intentionally play really slow to try to like tilt their opponents and then they speed up. Come on, opponent. This is the easy part. You can do it. You can do it. You can get that land. All right, they used a timeout. Opponent. I mean, we could still draw across this and pull back into it. Losing this card draw is bad. That would be crazy if we ended up winning this because our opponent timed out. Not the way we want to win. That is a weird time to time out. Jeez. Well, they've officially burned through every time out. Yeah, it could very well just be a crash. I mean, I don't think they're doing this intentionally. I think our opponent's just a deliberate player, I think is the right word for it. You gotta be kidding! I mean... Alright. Well... I guess we move closer to Mythic. I don't even know. I kind of feel bad for our opponent because I really feel like we would have lost that game. So, oh man. All right, well, we made it. We made it. I think I'm gonna quit. I think I am. That was so long. I don't think my brain has it in me. And once we lose, we fall away. All right, I tell you what. I got a ton I have to do. So I will like tomorrow. I have so many videos and stuff to record. I will save this last game. We will start off the Thursday stream. The very first game that we play on Thursday will be the match that we just left off on. So that'll be. I have stuff to do tomorrow anyway, so I won't be able to just like play arena. So yes, our first match. I don't think we're gonna just play Saltai all stream, but our first match will be the quest for Mythic. So that's the plan. Thursday first match. I'll just hold it right here. I won't play another ranked game until then. So. All right, everyone. I think that does it for tonight. 6 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday. So reminders, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, legacy video going up about an hour from now, hour and a half from now. So keep it out for that. Against odds tomorrow. Tons of cool stuff coming out. One more reminder: the sponsor of our stream tonight is Cubamajigs, and they make some sweet reusable gaming packs for cube sideboards in other games. They hold 15 or more double sleeve cards. They are made out of sturdy plastic to help prevent damage to your expensive collectibles. They can hold an entire unsleeved Keyforge deck. Check them out at cubamajigs.com, and they have new designs launched every Monday. Also, I've just heard that the stickers have been shipped out today. So stickers are incoming. If you're a subscriber who applied for your sticker, it is on its way. And we have one donation, one more on the way out the door. MDLO114, $5 donation. Thanks for all the streaming and sticking through that super long game. Well, thanks for watching, MDL. It was a grind. Somehow the Magic Gods rewarded us. A matchup that we definitely shouldn't win. Anyway, everyone, I think that does it for tonight. So, I sent you a message for the stickers. I will have to look for that, Veramet. Ellie, have a wonderful night. Everyone have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful Wednesday tomorrow. We'll be back Thursday. First game. Can we hit Mythic? We will see. Until then, have a wonderful middle of the week. I love you all. Seriously, thanks for the support. Thanks for sticking with me through that long game. You're amazing. Have a great night, and I will see you on Thursday.